Like, what are those glasses that you're wearing?
I thought they looked good. I feel like I have to up the ridiculousness a little bit. Like every single week, just keep upping it.
You look like fucking Judge Dredd's simple cousin. That's what you look like right now. Do you know who Judge Dredd is?
I do know who Judge Dredd is. Yes. The one Sylvester Stallone movie you probably actually watched.
Yeah. Well, first of all, what are you talking about? I've watched almost every Sylvester Stallone movie that's ever come out.
Expendables 4. You watched that?
No, that just came out. How could I have watched that yet? Not even that I want to watch that. I don't even think I'm a big fan of those movies.
I don't even know why I have to explain this to you, but pimping ain't easy. And swag, it can't be bought, can't be taught. You're born with it. Sorry.
You look like a closed caption.
I like that. That was a good one. Yeah, just like I'm like a redacted file right now. My eyes have been redacted.
You look like a redacted file.
You just see me on a CIA folder.
You look like you have a cell phone on your eyes that you just haven't turned on yet. Hey,
it's going to be funny how the clips are going to be made.
Am I out or is he out?
How are we going to make these clips is my question. There's going to be so much glare coming off. There's a lot of glare coming off those glasses of yours.
There's a lot of glare coming off a little dome of yours. Turtle breath.
Oh, God.
What a sin.
What a cunt Nico is, huh, for not showing up?
Well, who texts the group chat a half hour before you're supposed to be somewhere that you're not going? I think that's a little crazy. Me as like a restaurant manager, that if my staff member did that, I don't know if they would have a job anymore.
Would you call that a no-call, no-show, even though he did text?
Listen, what is the normal ground rules for somebody calling out? And you as a business owner,
you have to have some more.
You got to give more time.
Time so you can make adjustments.
Yeah,
we could have made adjustments. We could have got a guest in. We could have changed the recording time, maybe.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We could have switched to nighttime.
Yeah.
Then those glasses would have made more sense.
Yeah.
You know? I can't stop looking at those things. You look like a fucking movie. You look like a rearview mirror right now.
Just like a blacked out rearview mirror. You actually can get a reflection off.
You look like a rearview mirror that's on, the tilt setting when you get in high beam.
Yep.
That's what you look like.
That's
right
exactly.
now.
Yeah, that's a good.
Whatever you say.
We'll see what I can come up with next week.
Yeah. Okay. RoboCop.
It is kind of RoboCop. I think Judge Dredd might have been the closest if we looked up the pictures of Judge Dredd.
Yeah. No, it's up there. So,
but yeah, Nico had some type of doctor's appointment. He's saying, which we don't even believe. He's probably just trying to fucking dodge us, dude. That's what he's known to do, dodge us.
Yeah.
And he doesn't care about the show.
We got the Bobby Kelly rub.
But the Bobby Kelly rub, and he was gone.
And he's gone now. That's it. Nico quit the podcast.
Nico quit the podcast. I like how we just start that up. Let's go. Nico has officially quit the podcast. What a fucking loser.
First it was his brother. Now it's him.
Yeah.
I think
that's what they do. That's what the Luisis do. They quit.
Quitters.
The both of them.
Both of them. Just big time quitters. Jay Fine, how was your week?
My week. Oh, dude, I got roasted in fantasy this weekend. And dude, this has just been like the worst year ever for me, fantasy-wise, betting-wise. Like, we did hit on our lock.
We did hit the lock. Thank the fucking God, dude.
That was...
what was the lock?
Over in the Rams-Colts game.
Rams-Colts over. Thank God. Jay Fine hit us with that early, and I put a sizable dime on that thing. And I was sweating that because they missed 3 to 4 field goals.
Yeah, I saw that.
And it was only over 44.5 I got it at. I don't know what you had it at.
I had it the same thing, 44.5, yeah.
And thank God, Jay Fine, you made the week. I love it. I love it.
Yeah,
So
that was about the
thank
only
God
thing.
you hit that.
Yeah, that was the only thing I got right that weekend. But it was the lock, so.
It was the lock. You got to get the locks
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Can't be sending unsolicited advice and that not hit.
Exactly.
If you send unsolicited advice, it better hit.
It better hit.
That's the rule.
It can't not hit. Although he did send over something else that I put money on. Was it the 2 touchdown one? Which AJ Brown got.
AJ Brown got it, yeah.
I actually put it in at 1 touchdown apiece because I felt like 2 touchdowns was a lot.
I did that as well. I did both.
Yeah, and Jamar Chase fucked us on that one.
So
Big
did Kittle.
time.
Kittle didn't score? I didn't even see. I was done
Kittle
looking at it.
had 1 reception. It was absolutely disgusting.
Oh,
For like
I
6
know it's
yards.
tough.
Yeah.
When you're in a game, you're getting dominated. It's tough. Those receivers aren't going to get any love.
It fucked me. Yeah, Kittle was the last leg of a big parlay. It was like an 8-leg parlay, and I had Kittle over 3.5 receptions.
Oh,
He got 1.
That was your
That's
big,
brutal.
That was your big parlay, Jay Fine.
The big parlay that missed. That's what it missed on.
Do you know what my big parlay was, Jay Fine?
if I got to hear
please.
this again.
Please tell us.
I picked a 16 leg parlay.
Every game.
I picked every single game. Every game.
Yep. What you do?
I bet 5.
Did you hit it?
I only bet $5 on it.
Did you hit
Not
it?
that much. Did I hit it? No, but I miss it by like fucking the length of your glasses right now. I'm so mad at the Bengals.
They didn't even show up.
Bengals. They didn't even show up. I hit 15 out of 16. Just the Bengals game. 20 grand in my pocket.
Did you go spreads?
Our pocket.
What were
We're
you doing?
supposed to
No, I
split
did
that.
all money line. No, that's not what we agreed on.
That's what we said. All of it. We were
I
all
said,
gonna,
let's all Venmo $5. I didn't get a Venmo from everybody. So
you
I
got a
put-
Venmo request on this stuff. No one can keep up with that. That was our thing. See how he
seems
was going
like
to take that and run? He
That
was going
seems
to take
like
that
a
and run.
personal problem.
You were going to take
You
that
guys
and
all
run.
called me crazy. What are you talking about? Now you want in? I'll rewind the tape.
We didn't. We
That's
said we're all going to
ridiculous.
put in the
one's
money.
and no one put in the money.
You only put it in for $5. You didn't put it in for 20. That's
'Cause
on
no
you.
one Venmoed me
We
money.
said we were going to do it every week.
Yeah,
See how you lie
starting
to the
next week.
listeners? You lie to the listeners.
I don't lie to nobody. It doesn't matter. I didn't hit it anyway.
Thank God. So you're a loser. So you're bragging about losing.
I'm not bragging about losing.
What would have been nice is, like I said to you last time, if you put $100 on every single one of those, you would be up $1,400.
Oh, easy.
Maybe not, because you picked a lot of fucking money lines. Is that what you picked, money lines?
I picked all money lines.
Okay.
It's hard to do the spread in those games. I'd rather do the outright win when you do a 16-team parlay.
Yeah.
You
I
do-
mean, the Bengals look so bad. They look lost.
Do you know that they put up like 6 points in the past 2 weeks?
My question is Mac Jones better than Joe Burrow? I'd say yes.
Mac Jones got benched, buddy.
He didn't get benched. He got taken out because people were getting hurt left and right. They were fucking soldiers were falling in
What
the
do
field.
you mean?
He's not
He
benched. for
didn't
the
get
year.
benched.
He didn't get benched. Even Belichick said it.
Oh, he got benched for that game?
He didn't get benched. He got taken out so no one will get hurt. Start taking out the starters at that
He
point.
got benched.
That was a scary spot. I was
I don't
nervous
know.
about it because I knew hungry dogs run faster. The fucking Cowboys got their ass worked the week before by the Cardinals. You knew they were going to come out with some jump. They wanted it more. They played 1,000 times better. I didn't watch the full game. I had a prior obligation, so I only got to watch the first drive. Mac Jones looked unbelievable in that first drive. Looked very good. First drive, 4 out of 5, 52 yards. You know,
I love how you
So-
just deduce things to one drive.
I'm just saying that's
his
all I got
piss
to
poor
watch.
performance.
That's all I got to watch.
He is not going to be a Patriot next year. Sorry, buddy.
That could be true. That I'm
1,000%.
not gonna
You
deny
want to
that.
take the fucking over-under on that one?
If he's a Patriot next year,
Mm-hmm.
if he's on the team next year,
If he's on the team next year, he's not starting, but they're going to try to trade him. I don't know who's
what's
gonna
the
want
bet?
him.
What's the bet?
That he's not going to be a Patriot.
I'll take that. I'll take that bet that he's going to be a Patriot.
That he's going to be?
Yeah,
Even okay.
he doesn't have to start. He
Towel
could be
boy doesn't count.
yeah, he has to be
Fucking
in the
water
top
boy.
3 depth chart.
Water boy doesn't count.
Mac Jones. Do you know who has more interceptions than him this year? Josh Allen.
Josh Allen
Patrick
put up
Mahomes.
5 touchdowns.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
You can't throw an interception when you only play half a game and get set.
the point being is that he had a bad game, right? Well, we can all agree with
I think
that.
it was the worst game of his career, honestly.
The worst game of his
Yeah.
career. It sucks that it happened because he was just turning tides. I felt like where people were like, you know what, Mac Jones 100% isn't the problem. He's been playing pretty solid lately. He only has 4 interceptions on the year. He threw 2 last night. So he's been like pretty much controlling the ball, not been making too many bad mistakes. He just has those games sometimes that he forces things. And that's what it seemed like. He forced it. He felt like he was behind, felt like he needed to force the ball. They couldn't get the running game going. I think that's a bad position to be in. You should never force things, you know? We're forcing this podcast.
Yeah, I agree. You're forcing those glasses.
I'm forcing
for
these
sure.
glasses. Well, these glasses are a force. That's a different story. But
Oh yeah, they're a force, all right.
they're a huge force.
All right, what else you got other than fucking shitty sports?
Yeah. Well, I got a lot of sports. I mean, we got a Celtics trade that we need to probably discuss a little bit. Jay Fine, how do you feel about that trade?
I hate losing Rob Will. I hate it. Like,
The length. You don't like losing the length.
No, because like I feel like our front court is where we kind of struggled like a little bit. Like I don't know. I like getting a veteran guard in the backcourt like that. Like I like Drew Holiday. I do.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
We don't have a young big man.
No, we got to hope that Kristaps Porzingis' knees and Al Horford's heart, last us.
Yeah, well,
Because those are our only 2 big guys right now, really. I think they just picked up somebody though, right? Didn't they just?
I didn't even see. Did they grab somebody?
Yeah, someone that was on the Lakers. I can't think of who it was. Some bum, couple point averages.
Big guy?
in each. Yeah, big guy. So they're gonna get some length. I don't know. I don't. I think you need to try whatever you can try.
they're
because
not beating the Bucks. I'll tell you that.
Why not?
Did you see the trade that they made?
Wait, because you think that Dame's gonna like change that entire team?
Yeah, Damian Lillard and fucking
I don't know.
the Greek Freak. You're out of your mind.
Okay, so this is our starting lineup right now. Drew Holiday, Derek White, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Kristaps Porzingis. Would you say that that's probably what we're going to run, especially during small ball?
Do you think we go? Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Right? That's
Yeah.
probably how we're going to run it small ball like that.
Yeah.
How are you covering all those guys?
Dude, Porzingis isn't making it through a whole season healthy. Not happening.
I will agree that his health will mean more than most, like for the team.
Exactly.
So, but if he gives you, I think what did he give up? 65, 70 games last year? That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Average like 25 points. Dude, he can stretch. He can shoot. He can play the post. He's good all around.
Yeah, we'll see.
So, Robert Williams gave us 20 games last year?
Yeah, he's still
I
a
like
beast,
him, though. He was just, I bet you his plus minus was ridiculous, too. I felt like every time he was on the floor, we were winning big. And that is the only thing. Who cares about Brogdon? He doesn't even have a shoulder. Who cares we lost him? I thought it was a decent trade.
Yeah, I guess.
Did you hear about that Trevor Bauer shit?
No, what's that?
Do you know the pitcher for? He's been on a bunch of teams now. He got
The
in trouble.
Indians guy. Was that the guy who like beat? He was like beating a woman unconsciously during sex, right?
Okay, so listen to this, Jay Fine. Yes, 2 years ago he got in trouble for beating women unconscious during sex.
What do you mean?
Yeah, that's literally exactly that. Like,
That's
he's beating-
exactly what he got in trouble for.
Yeah.
So then, like a year later, the prosecution declined to press charges. So everyone's like, "Oh, he paid the broad off." Like she just said, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, come to find out, he released a video yesterday. Released all text messages from the girl's phone from exculpatory evidence.
Yeah.
That he's only been able to talk about it now. And video from the girl, like
No.
from her phone, that the girl made the entire thing up pretty much.
No.
There's a video of her leaving the house
Yeah.
when it happened, fully fine, smiling with him in bed, and he's sleeping the same day that it was supposed to happen, I guess the night before.
Yeah.
Didn't happen. Then there's text messages saying she to her friends that she's going to set him up. He's worth $51 million. Go get that bag. They're telling her all that
No.
shit. The whole nine, dude. This just
fucking
came out
hate
yesterday.
women. Oh my god.
How fucking crazy is that, Jay Fine?
Dude.
Video is going up today on the socials. I just
She
gotta
should go to
get it
jail
all
the
set.
rest of her life.
1,000%.
Actually, death by firing squad. Death
Because
by firing squad.
just think of like now, I wasn't keeping up at all up to date with this thing. Jay Fine, you had the same reaction I had because I watched the video. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck are you talking about? I thought he was just beating the piss out of these girls. I have to feel like I have to look up sometimes to see you guys a little bit. It is a little weird, the glasses. But I feel like I feel like, yeah, she should be put to death.
In front of her loved ones.
Because
Like,
there's
oh
people that
my
actually
God.
do get the bejesus beaten out of them, and they'll no one's gonna believe them now
No. Because that dude,
because of stupid shit like this.
has he pitched since that happened?
He
No.
has pitched a few times, but I think
Has-
overseas. I don't know if
Okay,
he's
so
pitched
basically like ruined his career in America.
career, life, and he was in his prime. He was good too.
He was very good.
So
Very
does he sue?
he sued.
Defamation?
So here's what he did. He sued back. He countersued.
Yeah.
He said he wasted all this money. He said the only thing that he wanted, he knew he was never going to get money for it. He said he'll drop the case, but he is not signing an NDA. He's allowed to speak. So as soon as they signed that, they signed it yesterday. He said, I'll drop the case. I don't care, but I get to speak about it. He released all the files, everything he could
Oh,
release.
that's a fucking boss.
Because he's like,
move.
I'm never going to get the money from this girl. I don't care. First of all, I don't
Yeah.
need the money.
Yeah.
All I need is my reputation, pretty
But
much.
how does she not get jail time? I don't get that.
Dude.
They need the prosecution to start. They need like a fake victim thing or something, like some type of charge where you can say like it hit them hard with
But
it.
at the
You know
very
what I mean?
least, she lied to the police. Like, that's a fucking...
Yeah, I agree.
Dude,
She
that's
lied to the
something,
whole
right?
court system.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You
Hit it with
can't
something.
fucking do that.
all to get a bag. That's the scary bag. Why don't you just be a real fucking
Go to
girl
work.
and let them nut inside you and have a kid? That's how you get the bag. Okay,
Yeah, the old-fashioned
Yeah,
way.
that's the old-fashioned way.
Pull the
Don't fucking do
goalie.
shit like
Yeah.
this. Exactly. Let them come in you. That's how you get the bag. Okay.
Exactly.
Oh my God, yeah. So I was absolutely, my jaw hit the floor, Jay Fine, when I heard that. And it's funny that Jay Fine's like, yeah, he beat the piss out of these girls.
That's
dude.
what they told
Yeah,
everybody.
dude,
They were like, yeah.
Oh yeah, he liked it rough. That's what they were saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you guys sick of Taylor Swift yet? This is like
Dude.
2 straight weeks now where it's
Oh, they're
absolutely
just
insane.
jamming it down your throat.
Oh my God. I just kind of want to kill her and her whole family, but I mean, I don't know if that's gonna
Well,
get
he
us
got
demonetized.
the Taylor Swift rub for sure.
Oh, definitely. Everyone's talking about it.
He's up like 800,000 followers, more than all three since they started. More than all 3 Super Bowls that he's played in, he's gotten more followers off this. Isn't that crazy?
Of course. It's crazy. It's
You
like
know who I can't stand the most out of this whole situation? Patrick Mahomes' wife.
oh, she's the worst.
She's insufferable.
But I think that's like almost becoming an old take because everyone's hated her from the jump. They
I know.
hate her. They hate the brother.
So he's another moron. Yeah.
But yeah, Taylor Swift, no one cares. You're bringing these celebrities to the game. No one cares. But the only thing I will say about the whole entourage that they brought there, Blake Lively is 1,000 times hotter than Taylor Swift.
Oh, yeah.
1,000 times hotter than Taylor Swift.
Do you guys think Taylor Swift is like super attractive?
No.
No,
She looks like a girl next door type.
She's like a plain Jane.
Yeah, she's obviously very good looking, but I don't look at her like, oh my God, she's the hottest girl. Like, not
I
at
agree.
all,
I don't know
dude.
how people think that.
Yeah.
She's unbelievable with her music. I do like her music. Very
She's
good
super
music.
talented.
Yeah, of course. But this is insufferable now. It's too much. The NFL's fucking changing their bios and their Instagrams saying that the Chiefs are 2-0 since they became Swifties. It's like no one cares.
yeah, it's
Legitimately, no one
ridiculous.
cares. Like we care because it's like it's becoming like it's going to become a train wreck.
And the producers are just firing away at it.
Oh yeah, they just putting the thing all on her face. It's like no one cares. Okay, she has a suite. She's a rich girl with a suite. Wow, Travis Kelce's fucking her. Who cares? Honestly,
Yeah, honestly.
ridiculous.
The fact that we even talked about it is ridiculous.
You mad that I brought it up?
No, it's just
It is. It's like one of those things that just I'm pissed about Taylor Swift. I really just wanted to get out the take that Blake Lively's way hotter than Taylor Swift, and she should start hanging out with uglier girls. Would be my opinion. So maybe that's why she's hanging out with Brittany Mahomes.
yeah, that makes sense.
That makes her look better. I would
Oh,
agree.
yeah,
You just hang out with Brittany Mahomes. Tupac's murderer got arrested.
Who's his murderer now?
This is Chief
Yeah.
Dwayne Keefe D. Davis, dude.
Keefy D.
Keefe D. A Crip from California. He's the one that, remember they got into a fight? They got into a fight with a bunch of Crips in
the
front of the
club, right?
elevator, right? In front
Oh,
of the
yeah,
elevator
yeah,
in the
yeah.
club.
Yep.
They're saying that it took them forever for some reason. Who the fuck knows if this is really true? I'm sure Jay Fine has a folder on it. But they went back home, got some guns, came back, and started shooting.
Yeah.
Everyone else is dead. He's the only one that's still alive.
Okay.
He's 60 years old now.
How did they catch him now? What did he get arrested for? The murder?
He got arrested for the murder. He wrote like a book where he like kind of said it. He kind of said that he kind of blamed it on his nephew. His nephew has been dead. He said that his nephew pulled the trigger, did all that stuff. So we kind of got looped in as like a conspiracy to murder charge.
Gotcha.
But they think that he's the big ringleader. He was in charge of it. He might have actually pulled the trigger, but he's trying to blame his nephew who's dead.
Okay.
So
I would say you could blame me if I was dead.
yeah, I would want you to blame me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At that point, 100%.
Yeah, who gives a fuck?
Just fucking blame me.
Yeah.
They gonna arrest me? I'm dead.
Yeah, but it had nothing to do with Diddy.
Yeah.
So now they're saying you think that they're thinking that Suge Knight killed what's his name for no reason. Biggie.
Yeah. That sucks.
Yeah, I mean, all part of the game, I guess. J-Fi, did you hear anything about that?
So because I had watched did you ever see I think it was on either Netflix or something like that. There was a big fucking Tupac documentary where they went into that shit and they'd known about this dude for ever.
Yeah.
He had been for a long time. I think even dating back to shortly after the incidents.
So he was a person of interest.
Yeah, this dude has been a person of interest since the beginning. It's not
I'm pretty sure he got arrested at one point for it.
Correct,
Or at least
yeah.
brought in, detained for questioning.
Yeah, he was always at the top of the suspect list, and they just were never able to charge him or put the pieces together. But so from what I saw, apparently this dude was on an interview and he was just a little loose with the lips, and he was saying some shit that helped give police the final missing pieces.
I mean,
The nail
when
in the
did he
coffin,
die? 94?
96.
96?
September 7th, 1996 he
it's
died.
2023.
Yeah.
Shut your mouth.
Well, everyone wants to brag. They want to be
Is it not
oh,
past the statute of limitations,
no,
though?
murder's never.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, attempted. He would have been fine. Yeah, murders. There's no statutation, I believe,
Unless
for rape or
Tupac's
murder.
really alive, then it's double jeopardy if he kills him.
That's a
again.
whole other conspiracy theory. We could get into that.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, imagine that. He gets charged, gets things, and then he comes back.
Yo,
What's up?
motherfucker.
Who's that rapper in California? We talked about that before.
Yeah,
He was supposed to look exactly like him, but it's
He
And
sounds
sounds
with
exactly
no
like
talent,
him.
zero talent.
way less talent.
Way less.
It's like
he's just.
Tupac went into all of a sudden he just got shot in the head. Maybe that's why he has less talent.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
He's like 5 Pac now.
Yeah. Well, 3/4 Pac.
3/4 Pac.
What the hell else was I going to bring up? Oh, what'd you do this weekend? You went to Topsfield Fair? How was that shitty place?
I went to Topsfield Fair last night. It was my first time going to Topsfield Fair in maybe 15 years. Easy 15 years. It's not as fun as I remember.
It's never been fun.
I mean, when you're a kid.
I guess when you're a kid, you're on the fucking burlap sack sliding down a fucking slide. Yeah, that's
I
fun.
mean, when you're a kid, it's just food. And it's all the
It's
same
just
food.
food. It's shitty food. The only thing I do like to do is get a nice sausage.
Yeah.
Go get a sausage from Bianco.
Yeah, Vinny
Yeah,
was there.
Vinny was
actually.
there
I saw
doing
Vinny
his
there.
thing,
Yeah.
yeah.
Did you go?
No, I don't go, but I know he's there. He's there every time.
Yeah, he was there. It was funny. We were walking in, right? And there was, I'm like, Al and Chrissy had never bring an Albie here just because of the bees.
That's why we got into a huge thing last time. You don't remember?
I know.
Okay.
So we're walking in. There's like a lady. I'm like, there's no fucking bees. It's gonna be. It's like,
Oh yeah. What? Wait till you get
So
in there.
there's a lady walking in front of us, and you see a bee just floating by her head. And Sabrina just slaps me. She's like, "Look at the bee, Chrissy. We're having a stroke
Oh,
right now."
crazy, dude. She gets crazy. So we were at my kid's football game, and the national anthem's going on. So they're singing the national anthem. We're standing on like the 50 on our sideline, and someone is screaming up in the stands like, "Ah, ah," like this. I look up to the stand. It's my wife running away from
Oh
the
my
bee
god!
in the middle of the thing, making a scene. Everyone was probably looking at her.
Yeah,
I'm
oh,
like, this woman is deathly scared of bees for some reason, and I have no clue why.
Is she allergic?
No, she's not allergic. She
Oh
actually
my
got stung down the Cape like last year. But
So-
it's I don't get it. It's like okay, it's just a little bit of pain. Like what's the big deal? If you just stay still, they're not going to bite you.
Exactly. They want to
So-
live.
Yeah, she's just running around these places, so now we can't go to them, which is great for me. It's great for me.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a built-in excuse. There's going to be a lot of bees there.
I don't know how I don't know if I'd ever go back to the Topsfield Fair.
What? There's no reason to. The only people that get jacked up about going to Topsfield Fair are mentally slow people like Taco Lewis.
He loves it.
He loves the Topsfield Fair. He loves to go there. Now, I know he gets great hits off his videos, all that stuff, showing pumpkins, showing little cute little rabbits, and people eat it up. No one likes going. You are a trash human being if you go to the fair and you actually like it and you eat that food. Okay, you want to go once, fine. You go to the Big E, wherever the fuck they take that place takes place. You're a trash human being. You got to look around the people around you. Okay.
Yeah.
You look at the people around you when you judge a place. That's why you don't fly Spirit Airlines. You see these behemoths, these fucking retarded people all around you, and you think that you're in a normal place. You're not in a normal place. Okay. These places like the fairs, fucking any water park known to man.
Oh, you didn't
Same
catch
thing.
me dead at a fucking water park. I would never go to a water park.
People get
Million
crazy
years.
over Water Country. It's
Yeah.
crazy. The only thing Water Country has is a great theme song. That's
They
it.
do have a solid theme song.
I hope everyone drowns in Water Country at any water park. You are trash people, and I almost feel like that at Kennedy Lake.
Yeah, it's borderline.
It's close. It's borderline.
close. It's
I can see
borderline.
amusement parks, you're getting to a point, but a fair is the grossest place in the world. You got people that actually spend years of their time trying to grow the biggest fucking pumpkin. They got no teeth. They sit there in their fucking overalls. No one gives a fuck. You're a loser. No one cares about you. Go back next year. Go to the Big E with your fucking huge pumpkin. You're a freak. These are all freaks. They're carnival people. They're disgusting, gross people. Can we insert the clip from The Departed where the Italian guy's in the store? He's like, these are dirty, dirty people. That's what I think of when I think of these carnival people.
They're bad.
Yeah.
Like being a Connie, that's like a
And they try to fuck you on all the games. They're mad that I'm throwing the football through the tire. Fuck you. Fuck you to the
they're
Connie
so
people.
mad. I was crushing it.
Yeah. I did see the bullseye. I haven't fully watched the video to actually see if you got it, but
It's
I
funny
did see you
because
send it
like
over.
the guy was like pissed that I hit it.
Yeah, because they get mad. I feel like they get a commission.
They must.
They have to.
Like he's like, oh, I'll do it again and I'll double the prize. I'll give you a bigger prize. I'm like, nah, buddy, I'm good.
Just give me what you got.
Yeah, give me what you got. I cleaned up. I cleaned up at all the carnival games, but really they cleaned up because they juiced me for $100 and I got like 6 stuffed animals.
I dropped so much money on it, and then it's like, okay, I walked out with like $1, fucking like 6 $1 teddy bears
Yeah,
that probably have lice in them.
and it cost me $100.
Yeah, it's insane.
Like ridiculous. But I will say, I made Sabrina happy, so I can't. You can't complain.
I know. It's like you want to make the girls happy, but it's like, can't you be happy doing normal shit? Like, how
Yeah.
come they just can't be happy doing normal shit? Like, let's go to a bar. Let's have a drink.
No, they want to do. Well, she can't do that right now.
Well, I know. I guess that's true.
But at the same time, it's like I'll just like go to the grocery store and make you dinner.
I mean, I just think, do you think that girls just walk around and like, maybe they're in like group chats or they just talk to each other, that they all want to do the same shit like at the same time, like with the apple picking, the Topsfield Fair. They just want to do these activities that no one actually enjoys.
Yeah, and
There's
then,
no way they actually
And
enjoy
then on
it.
top of it, she wanted to match what I was wearing.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. These couple things, like, go wear your own flannel, Sabs, okay?
Yeah,
Like, we don't need a match.
we don't need a match.
We don't need a match. That's taking it too far. That's taking it too far. Like,
It's
we
just
don't want to
too
be that
far.
couple,
Well, she's like,
We already look slow enough that we're around all these fucking mutants.
There are some fucking
Oh,
mutants
yeah.
out there.
Yeah,
There were
there
some
really
fucking
is.
cretins out there for sure.
It's
There,
unbelievable.
there was a lot of people with not many teeth. I will say that.
Yeah, and it's like, guys, you can get fried dough anywhere. I can teach you how to make fried dough. Okay, you want a deep fried Snickers.
Yeah, she wanted fried Oreos.
It's like, it's trash food for trash people.
It's fucking $16 for 6 fucking fried Oreos. I would have bought some pancake batter for 2 and a package of
You should
Oreos.
just make it. You should be like, I will make you the fried Oreos next year.
I'll just make them for you.
And I love when like, oh, we're going to bring our baby there. It's like, your baby is fucking 3 months. It's shitting its pants and it's drooling. You think that this one even knows what's going on?
Has no clue.
Why are we bringing them out to go apple picking or whatever we're going to do? Like, go kill a weekend some other way.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
I agree. No, listen, I agree. But I will say it was nice for us to spend a little time. It's hard right now for us to do that with our work schedules. So it was just nice to get a little night out.
So you think I'm just being cranky?
No, I mean, I'm just speaking for me. It's like we can't go to a bar right now because obviously she's fucking pregnant. It's not
Yeah, but
like
you can
we
go get a nice dinner somewhere.
Yeah, no, we can for sure.
I bet you would have spent less money if you went to a nice steakhouse than going to the Topsfield Fair.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It was $45 just for a ticket.
Each
Then-
person?
No,
Okay.
for two.
Okay, for two.
Then $15 to park.
$15 to park, yeah.
So we're
$60.
we're at $60 just to walk in the door. Then I spent $100 on fucking carnival games. So that's
$160.
That's $160. Then a turkey leg was $20.
Yeah, fucking turkey leg, $20.
Sausage $15.
That's what he's charging right now?
Yeah, $15.
Sausage.
Sausage.
I'm sure he has to pay a nice little money for that
Yeah,
cot.
the cut for sure. And then what else? Fried Oreos,
Yeah, 15.
$15. Fucking a lemonade or a Sprite
It's got to be 8 to 10.
was $10. Then we got the caricature.
Oh my God, you have to get the character.
Had to get the caricature.
Yeah, we're sitting
For
there.
another $40.
$40 for
So
that.
I walk in what's that, something?
Yeah, you're in 250 range.
$250.
250 at the Topsfield Fair with trash people. You could have had a nice dinner at Polana. Maybe spend a little bit more, but at least you enjoy the dinner. It's memorable.
Oh yeah, $250 is like a nice, decent steakhouse meal.
Yeah, especially she's not drinking. It's probably even cheaper.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you might have one drink, chill.
I might do one. Yeah, I might get like a nice old fashioned, maybe a fucking charcuterie with some fucking cured meats that she can't eat either. 100%.
I can't believe you trusted a fucking turkey leg at one of those things. I know it's the thing to do.
I know, and it was so salty, and it didn't taste like turkey. I don't think it was fucking turkey, to be honest with you. It was fucking big.
What do you mean it wasn't? It wasn't a turkey. What the fuck else could it be? You think it was like
It was
a
fucking
dinosaur or
It
something?
was an emu or something. I
They
don't know
just
if it was
jacked
a
it with
fucking-
salt, dude.
There's so much salt. Looks like they fucking juiced the thing. They stuck needles in it and just juiced salt in it.
I think you go to one of those things once, I'll never go again. That's what I brought my kid every year for like 5 years. It's never happened.
Well, there's a reason why I haven't been in 15 years.
Yeah, because there's nothing to do there.
No, absolutely not. You walk. We did it for we were there for an hour.
Yeah,
An hour and a half,
$2.50 an hour.
maybe.
You gotta love that.
Yeah.
Hookers cost less
Think of how many people everybody there is spending that.
easily, and think when you have kids and like they want like something to light up or like a toy that they can walk around with.
It's crazy.
You got a family of 4, dude. You're dropping big dough to go to the fair.
Yeah.
You go to the fucking fair, Jay Final, like the Big E. Have you ever been to Big E? People talk about the Big E.
The Big E.
I don't
Why
know
does
what
that
that
sound
is.
familiar? What
It's
was
a
the Big
huge
E?
one, and I think it goes for like 4 to 6 weeks. Let me
Where-
look it up. It's in Mass.
I went to I went to the Brockton one a couple of times. There's one in Marshfield. Where else? I don't know if I ever went to Topsfield.
Topsfield's. It's not like. I wouldn't say it's anything to write home about. I don't
it's
know why.
in Springfield.
I don't know why Taco
apologize.
Lewis is obsessed with it.
Is
He'll
that
go
no,
3,
is it
4
North
times.
Shore? Topsfield? Is that North Shore?
Yeah, that's like
it's
Danvers
all the
area.
way up
Okay,
Route
yeah.
1.
Yeah.
But he'll go like 3, 4 times for sure.
No, he loves it. He's always posted videos about it.
He's
I know
obsessed.
he loves it, but
He likes weird shit. Like he goes to the zoo by himself. He goes to the aquarium by himself. He loves that shit. I don't get it. I mean, I know he's doing a lot of this stuff for the social media aspect.
No, he was doing this before he was doing anything on social media.
I bet you Mark Lewis could fucking one bite suck that turkey leg dry. He gets right to the bone.
Oh, he'll
he just
clean
like,
that bone.
right through
He'll
it, just
pull
like
it out
that.
fucking
Yeah.
like there was
Taco
no meat
Lewis,
on it.
yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of, I got my.
Did it
I
come
tell
in?
you- No.
Oh, did I give you the wrong one? You
They
said.
sent me a 4XL of this brand I've never heard of. Just
What's
like
it look like?
It's like a gas station on it.
It doesn't look that bad.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
4X, I'll be swimming in, but a nice little thing. Be walking around like a fucking G in it.
Yeah, that's all.
I should have wore that today with these
Definitely should
glasses.
have. You
Dude.
would have matched the walls. It's the same color.
Oh, it's not black.
No.
It looked black in the thing.
It's
It's
you
burgundy?
probably had those sunglasses on.
Maybe. Well, I wore these because my eyes were killing me last week, but I think this is hurting my eyes even more. Maybe I have a fucking tumor for being,
That's probably
for
what
being
it is.
frank. I got tennis elbow. I'm falling apart right now, guys.
Well, you're an old piece of shit.
I don't know how I got tennis elbow, but I can't grip anything with my right hand. So
It's a
thank
good
God
thing
I
you're a
jerk off
lefty.
lefty. Thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank God I jerk off lefty.
Well, I mean, you're 36 now.
Yeah, and I don't live a healthy lifestyle.
No.
So
I would say that you don't.
I'm hoping I get a tumor. I would like to go out
What
the way.
is your, what's your, like,
How
you'd
would
be
I?
fine. No, it's like, what age?
Okay, so I've been selling this from a young age. So when I was like 16, 17, I'd tell people I'll be lucky to make it to 20.
Yeah.
Then when I got to 20, it'd be like, I'll be lucky to make it to 25. I just keep upping the ante. Right now, I'm saying 40. I'll be lucky to make it to 40.
So 4 more years.
So, and it really pisses off my wife. She gets really mad about it.
Well, yeah, I bet. She doesn't
She
even
gets
like
really
bees.
pissed that I keep saying that I'm going to die. Why do you think that? Why do you feel like you have cancer? So I get all these questions all the time. But only to back this up, to back this whole thing up, like
back it
I
up.
got 2 older brothers.
Yeah.
One's 5 years older than me. One's 10 years older than me, right? So I'm the youngest. For my wedding, do you know what my parents got me for a gift?
What?
They got me a funeral plot. So they bought where I'm going to get buried. Me and my wife are going to get buried for me.
Oh my
When
God.
I was 26 years old, I got married at 26. So that means I had a brother who was 31 and another brother who's 36. That brother's almost 50 now, right?
Did they get them funeral plots?
They don't have any fucking funeral plots.
Why did they buy you
So
funeral
everyone,
plots?
so me saying that I think I'm going to die, my parents feel the exact same way, dude. That just in case I do die, I got somewhere to go.
Do you know who else they bought a funeral plot for?
Who?
My mother.
Well, that worked out, I guess.
And it worked out.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Maybe they had like Nostradamus with this
That's
shit.
what it is.
So like
this kid.
I got the point. I know I'm going. I'm
this
going
kid
before
drinks
them.
way too many Diet Cokes.
Way
He's
too
going.
many Diet Cokes, way too many espressos. I'm gone. I'm dead, dude.
That's crazy. What
Yep.
kind of a wedding gift
What
is that?
kind of a wedding gift? And it's not a cheap gift. It's probably like $7,500 for that fucking plot. It wasn't even like a cheap gift.
Not even for
it's like
one.
he's gonna need this. His wife won't have to deal
Are you
with
a
it. That's what it
Puritan?
is. Yeah, I'm up in Peabody.
Okay. Are you near my mother?
Right next to you guys. Right next to the family. I'll be right down. You can visit your mother and me at the same time.
So we're going to be sandwiched in. It's going to be Uncle Stephen and then your grandmother.
Yep.
Then your other grandmother, my mother.
Yep.
And then
Me.
you. Is that a double or just one?
Well, you can go on top of each other on the
so
plots.
you and your wife.
Me and my wife, yeah, if we're still together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If not, then just put me and you together.
I think you're going to live a lot longer because weasels never die. So like, I think you're going to whine about a lot of things, but you're never going to die. That's my opinion.
I just lived to 150,
Yeah,
just pissed off. Everyone
and
else
I know
is
my
dead.
wife's never going to die because she thinks she's dying of everything. So she'll never die. She'll
Yeah,
be the,
that's
you and
true.
her will just outlive everybody.
Could you imagine if me and her were married? We would never leave the house.
You'd be in the hospital or the house. That would be
Yeah.
the two things. That like you wouldn't go to you wouldn't go to the Topsfield Field. You'd go to the hospital.
We would never. That's the only
because you guys
time
would
we
fire
leave
each
the
other
house.
up. There'd be no one to calm the other one down.
Yeah. I'm like, you're looking a little red.
What do you mean? I'm looking a little red.
I fire her up at work all the time.
Yeah. And you know what he's doing too, Jay Fine? Because he's a cocksucker motherfucker. Obviously, you guys know by now my wife just panics about everything. So she's really panicking. She panics about the espresso intake. Okay. He'll outright, like, obviously, I don't tell her how many I have because if I'm with her and I'm ordering it, I usually go a little lighter. I'll go like 4 to 6 shots of espresso just to be like, hey,
Yeah.
just so I don't have to hear it a little bit,
Yeah.
and then I'll sneak a couple extra that she doesn't know about. But Justin just comes right out. He'd be like, he had 9 shots of espresso the other day. How many? And then so I'll be at the restaurant drinking more espresso. He'd be like, well, how many's that? Is that number 11 today? Number 13? He's like, count my espresso. I'm like, what a cocksucker. Huh?
I love it when I know he's like downstairs eating, and if I'm upstairs, whatever, I'll just go into the computer, whoever's the server, and I'll just send him over.
Yeah,
one
he'll
just
start sending me espressos.
just to get his. Why did you order that? You just had. He's like, I didn't order it.
Yeah, just came over. Am I not going to drink it? We're going to waste. There's people in Ethiopia that can't even get espresso. Okay?
They don't even know what espresso is. They're drinking mud water. That's crazy. What are you drinking now? How many espressos are in that?
I took it easy today. I took 8.
8. Oh,
Just
okay.
8.
One off.
Yeah, because I've been getting the 9s don't really fit well in here. And then you can't put in a Trenta cup, which is ridiculous. Starbucks, get your shit together. They won't let you put a Trenta cup. So you can't put the ice over a Trenta cup unless you go in there. So in order to get a bigger cup, I have to actually go in there. Ridiculous. Why can't you just...
Wait.
You can't put it as a customization Trenta cup with ice.
Why?
You can only go to the venti. I don't know. Maybe someone at Starbucks is gay. I don't know why they do this stuff.
But
Whoever
they'll do
made
it
the app.
if you go inside.
It's like, I'll pay $1 more. Just give it to me how I want it. Let me, but you can go in. I can order 30 into a Trenta cup, but they won't let you in the app order any espresso over ice in a bigger cup than this.
oh, they got to update that.
They definitely do. I got to talk to some people.
What if you go through the drive-through?
Yeah, that I can do.
Okay.
But I like to have it ready. I go in, I get my stuff, I say hey to the people, drop them a couple bones in the tip jar,
Yeah, you're a nice guy.
and then I walk out. Sometimes the drive-through is like embarrassingly long.
Yeah, no,
And I'm
it
not
is
like
bad.
you. I actually have to do stuff through the day. I
Oh
have
my
to. I have
God.
places
What
to
do
go.
What do you
people
have
to
to
see.
do?
The penitentiary ain't the place for me.
What do you have to do?
I got things I got to meet.
You gotta make a
Construction
couple
going on. I got a
labels.
lot of shit going on.
You gotta make some fucking stickers.
I got a lot of stuff, a lot of coals in the fire.
What are you doing
balls.
construction on now?
Just doing a little work over in another place, trying to see what's going on.
Another place?
No, same place. We're trying
Okay.
to. We're switching it up. We're adding more stuff, basically.
Oh, some Sangies?
Maybe.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah. So
You should have
be
been
on the
doing that
lookout.
day one.
Maybe
That's all
Probably.
right. Do a day
day.
600 and fucking
Well,
11.
it's been like 5 years.
What
Close.
was it 2019 or 2020?
Yeah, it's been 4.
Yeah. Well, it's pretty good.
Yeah. So, and by the way, speaking about cold cuts, all right, I went to this restaurant, dude. I mean,
What restaurant?
people don't know how to. I'm not going to name the place. I got a charcuterie board.
Just name it.
I'm not naming the place. Toscano 401 Peabody. I'm not naming it. They cut their cold cuts so fucking thick.
You can't do that. It's a
It
rookie
ruined
move.
my entire fucking meal, dude.
You can't
I was
do
so
that.
mad about the cold cuts. They had a bunch of different cold cuts on. It's a beautiful dessert. I've been there before, so I don't want to give them too much shit. And it's been very good. But restaurants in general, you need those cold cuts to be cut as thin as possible. You need to lift it up. You need to be able to see through it. If you can put your finger and see it, you need it like a window pane, especially prosciutto. You are wasting prosciutto, number one. The people don't enjoy it. It doesn't taste as good if it's too thick. So
The rule of thumb
everything
is
should be
paper
thin.
thin.
Paper fucking thin.
That's ridiculous. What the hell's wrong with them?
They wasted money. And then they gave so much. There's no way they make money on this dish, which I did enjoy because they put so much fucking cheese on it, dude. Like, I'm talking mountains of Parmesan and like blue cheese. It was unbelievable. Like, it was good, but there's no way they're making money on it. Like, there's no
No,
way.
you can't
Sometimes, like, when I get it in our restaurant, it's the same thing. I'm like, whoa, there's no way we're making money on it, but I enjoy it. you know?
Yeah.
That's fine. But you
that's
got to
true.
cut your shit thin. You got to cut all your cold cuts thin. That's why Pachi's and New Deal, dude, they know what they're fucking doing with their cold cuts. Cut them nice and thin.
Dude.
Another thing, another restaurant tip for the people. You gotta pick up the dead soldiers. You gotta do it. You can't have people drinking and there's empty glasses and then there's nowhere to put things. I get 5-6 appetizers at a meal and there's nowhere to put anything. Everyone's drinks, 2-3 drinks, all their empties are just sitting there. It's too much. It's too clouded. It's the easiest thing in the world to do is to pick up dead shit. Like, pick up the dead martini glass. Pick up the dead glass.
Is there no manager on the fucking floor? They don't see this stuff?
I have no clue. It's just, I've been to a few restaurants this weekend and it happened in every single place. And I'm like, first of all, I look like an alcoholic. There's 4 drinks in front of me now. That's number one. Okay. Like, I don't really care, but think about like that in general. Second of all, you're holding yourself up for liability. God forbid someone from the ABC walks in and they're like, well, how does he have this many drinks in front of him? How's this whole table have this many drinks
Yeah,
in
you
front of him?
can't do that.
And second of all, it just looks bad. It looks bad and people have no room. So fucking clean that up legitimately. Literally.
I have a big food gripe, to be honest with you.
Okay, I love
happened,
this.
This happened yesterday.
Nice.
I was fucking pissed when we got home. You know, we
We
went.
should just start a food gripe podcast. Just
we might
put
just
this
food gripe.
down, dude. Let's put this fucking out to the pasture, right to the fucking pasture.
Uber Eats.
Okay.
I'm done with them.
They fucked me the other week too.
I have been done with them, and I deleted the fucking app. And I was like, you know what? They had another restaurant on there that I wanted.
You came
that
back crawling for
I
more.
came back crawling for more.
It's like
and
an ex.
it's my own fucking fault.
It's like an ex. You're like, oh, one night. What's the worst that's
What's
gonna
the
happen?
worst that can happen? Then all of a sudden she's like, you know,
Yeah, I'll eat your ass.
yeah, come in me.
Yeah.
I won't, I'm not on the pill. I
Yeah.
swear.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, okay. I'm not falling for that trap. So fucking Uber Eats. I called him. I got Sabs wanted a fucking meatball calzone, and I got a fucking Italian sub.
All right, where's this from? Did we not mention the place?
Big A's. Big A's. You ever
Oh,
heard
the
of
one
Big
in
A's?
Everett.
Yes. No,
Yeah.
Malden.
Yeah, I've heard of Malden. Yeah, right there.
So Big
Okay.
A's in Malden. I have no problems with this place. So now I'm waiting an hour for this food to come. It's a whole hour goes by.
That's too long.
It's too long.
Was it raining out?
No.
I feel like the raining ones.
This was last night.
Oh no, that's crazy.
So a whole hour goes by
This is after the fair.
after the fair. Because
So-
I'm not. I went to make dinner
Yeah.
and I peeled fucking 20 tomatoes and
What are you
listen,
peeling tomatoes for?
I was making a fucking sauce.
Yeah, but okay. Why not just boil the tomatoes? It'll peel and then take it out and then put them to the side.
Whatever. I peeled the
Okay, you
tomatoes.
peeled the tomatoes.
I peeled
That's
the
fine. You like
tomatoes.
to do the little work.
Well, I didn't
Yeah.
have time to boil fucking tomatoes.
Okay,
and
okay.
So I peeled the tomatoes. I'm cooking whatever. And then I put the sauce on. All the fucking water evaporates and my tomatoes all burn. So I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Now I'm just going to do Uber Eats because now I'm aggravated. I spent an hour doing that. Now I'm fucking pissed.
So you're already aggravated when you
I'm
place
already
that.
fucking aggravated.
So you're aggravated for that. Then you're aggravated. You had to re-download the Uber Eats app. Now you're getting
Listen.
we're in your state of mind now.
This is 7:30 at night.
Yep.
By the time my Uber, it says, 5 minutes away. I'm like, all right, I'm just going to go stand outside. They don't miss my house, whatever. It's like 10:15 now. So I'm hungry. She's hungry. She's cranky, aggravated, and super
Yeah, it's
pregnant.
10 o'clock. Yeah.
It's fucking 10 o'clock at night. We were supposed to have dinner at like 8:30. Now, I get a phone call. It says, she's 5 minutes away from Big A's. Oh, hey, the Uber didn't bring the calzone. The calzone's still here. So I called the lady, the Uber driver. Oh, no, I delivered your order already. I go, it says you're 5 minutes away. You didn't deliver my order. She's like, oh, no, I delivered it. I'm like, well, I'm standing outside with no food in my hand. She goes, I delivered it. I go, okay. So the 5 minutes lapses. She pulls up, blasting fucking reggaeton music. She's on the fucking FaceTime. She's FaceTiming, blasting music, whatever. I don't care. Do what you do. It's your own car. But you pull up. This fucking bitch hands me a fucking burrito.
She delivered the wrong to the wrong. She had two things.
Not only did she forgot half the order, and then on top of it delivered the wrong to the wrong.
Oh my God.
You
don't pay for priority?
No, I mean,
I always pay for the
I
priority
should
for this
have.
reason.
I
Yeah.
fucked up
Yeah. Because of this.
because of that.
That I honestly think in that moment of time, I think any judge or jury, if you bash that girl's face in with a bat, that would be like just a moment of insanity because you're out there for 3 hours now waiting for this food and
You got
something came
nothing.
over me. That was it.
I
Like
came up short.
that's it.
So
What you end up doing for your food?
oh
God.
I call. The lady was persistent that this was my food, this fucking burrito. I said, I'm going to call the store in front of you just to prove a point. And they're like, the store's like, oh, I'll deliver it. She never got the calzone. I'm like, do you see? She goes, oh, you're not Josh? I go, no, I'm Justin. Oh, I brought Josh your food. Yeah, I go, yeah, I know. She's like, oh, do you want me to go back? I go, I'll fucking call McDonald's. That's what I'm going to do. I said,
Is that what you did?
yeah. No, well, then I go in the house and I'm like, honey, you're never going to believe this. I'm going to lose my fucking mind. I'm like, let's just go to McDonald's. She goes, I had McDonald's this afternoon. I go, are you fucking kidding me?
You gotta go to Kelly's? You should just went to
I
Kelly's.
just spite didn't eat.
Oh, your spite didn't eat. Okay, yeah, that's probably what I would have done.
I just didn't
Or
eat
I
out
made
of
like a
spite.
peanut butter and jelly. Or
No,
something.
I think I made like a fucking Tostino's pizza thing
Yeah, there you go.
after I calmed down after an hour, so like 11:15.
It's a fucking double-edged sword. The Uber Eats is
Yeah.
so convenient, and then they fuck you in the worst times possible.
So bad.
Dude, I was so mad. I was fuming. If you seen me, like, you know how cranky I can get.
Yeah,
Add being fucking hungry on top
and then
of
she's
it.
calling you a liar when you walk.
And
up.
then you're telling me I'm not who I am. That's
It's
what
like,
you're telling me.
How are you gonna tell me I ordered a burrito? Like you don't even know.
This bitch is in the middle of a FaceTime conversation while this is happening. I wanted to grab her phone and fucking smash it.
I think you should have done that. That would have been awesome.
Like I was livid.
You got to videotape it though, because I'd love to see a Justin freakout. That would do pretty good numbers.
It probably would have done
Instagram.
great numbers, but people would have just called me a fucking cunt for sure.
Definitely.
And then, I mean, you like, I got a hungry pregnant girlfriend.
And that's what I'm saying. It's the worst time. It's like, especially, and it always happens when it's like everything's going to close.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Or like you're as hungry as you could possibly be, or you and your girl are fighting or something. Like, it never happens at a good time.
And Uber
never
goes,
does.
oh, I'll send you a $5 coupon for your next order.
Yeah,
I
$5.
go, if you don't refund me my fucking money, I will come down to wherever these.
Oh, they said they weren't going to refund you? They should do both. They should refund you.
100%.
Yeah.
And you know what I did is I went up the chain, I got my money back, and then I deleted the app instantly.
Yeah,
Never
you'll be
again.
back.
Never
You'll be
again.
back. You'll be back.
I won't.
He'll be back, Jay Fine.
Nope.
It's a
Grubhub
double-edged
only.
sword. It's
It
tough.
is.
It's
Yeah.
tough.
Grubhub only. That's it. You heard it here first. Grubhub only.
Grubhub's what? What's the difference?
It's not Uber Eats.
So if you do DoorDash, that's fine.
I'll do DoorDash. I'll do Grubhub. I'll do
It
any of
doesn't
these
matter.
other
They're all
ones.
on the same one. That girl's gonna bring you your Grubhub order. The same girl with
She
her
better
face
not.
on. You better not.
You better not.
Honestly, unless it's like, I try to avoid fucking delivery at all costs. Like the only food
Yeah.
I'll do delivery is like a pizza. Anything else, like I'll go out of my way to go pick it up just because, like, especially if it's like Chipotle or something, I want to watch you make my bowl because I know if they're not looking at me, they don't give a fuck. Like when they're making,
They're just
food.
slopping it in
Yeah,
there.
like I feel, I don't know. I want to see the food being prepared. I want to make sure I'm getting what I ordered, taking it out of the restaurant. I know it's a little more inconvenient, but I'd way rather avoid that situation.
I agree. And I very rarely order takeout. Like my days off, I cook. I'm a big cooker.
Yeah.
You know?
I obviously everything tastes better in person, or you go and pick it up. Like if you're gonna do that, yeah, 100%. Obviously,
And a lot of food doesn't travel well.
most food doesn't travel well. Pizza doesn't travel well.
No.
I know. Yeah. Well, the crust doesn't travel.
Anything
well.
that's supposed to be
Yeah.
crispy
Yes,
doesn't travel well.
Yeah. Like fries. You can't order
Fries,
fries.
yeah, exactly.
There's this place, man, and I love them. I go there like at least once a week. I don't want to get into where it is, but I'm there once a week.
Just
I
say
order
it.
from them. Nope, I'm not saying it.
Say the name.
It's in the North End. And they have these fries, and every single week they put them into a plastic container. I'm like, I'll be down there in 5 minutes. Do not put them in a plastic container. I have to write notes on them, put them in a bag, an open bag. If it's not an open bag, it doesn't matter how fast you get these fucking fries. They are going to look like mush.
Yeah,
Yeah.
soggy
Yeah.
instantly.
It needs to be open. It needs to be aired. Why do you think these places, Burger King, Wendy's, McDonald's, like people like, oh, don't ever copy them. They're fast food. No, you copy how they run things. There's a reason why that's because they stay crispier. If you put fries in anything other than an open container,
Oh, the
you're
steam's
a
gonna
moron.
still
You need a
cook 'em.
vented
Yeah.
container if you're going to do a container.
Yeah, the steam's going to cook 'em.
Don't put them in a plastic container. It's disgusting. You ruin the whole entire fucking thing.
You're putting hot, wet steam on something that's fried. It's so stupid.
And that's why even pizza boxes have vents. You have to open those vents.
Dude,
You
that's
have to.
why I think Nico didn't like that pizza we got in New York because it was like supposed to be crispy thin crust. That's what he was looking forward to. Sat in the box for a little bit and it wasn't as crispy.
I agree.
The flavor was still delicious, but it ruined the crispy.
But we fucked up because you always got to get well done no matter what.
I like the well done.
You got to rock
I
a
would have went well done too.
You
No, that
gotta
was so
rock a
good. I don't know
well
what
done.
Nico was talking
Yeah,
about.
he's out
It
of
Nico's
his
was
mind.
delicious.
Pizza
He's
was
just a
incredible.
miserable human being sometimes. Okay, all he cared about that it was fucking filmed. The Spider-Man was filmed there. That's all he cared about the whole trip.
That's literally all he cared
That's
about.
all he cared about. He said that was the highlight of his trip. I'm like, okay, all right. He's
They
so
showed-
one
this is
track.
where Spider-Man worked.
I really think he would blow Ryan Reynolds, and I know we say that as a joke.
No, he would.
He 1000% would. Like to get into a movie, he would
He
definitely
would
do
take his fucking 2 front teeth out and go fucking balls
that. Oh, he put his tongue in his asshole. He'd do the whole nine.
deep. The whole 9. Finger
Be
to
a
the
great
knuckle.
blowjob, I would assume.
Well, probably one of the
Yeah.
best. Doing the double twisty fucking Glock 3000.
Yeah, he'd just be like,
He'd be giving the fucking fresh cracked pepper to that fucking thing.
what has he got on his back that it's like this thing? It's like how is it not cleared up for this long?
I don't know. He's probably got fucking.
It's like some flesh eating disease or
yeah,
something.
easy.
He thought it was shingles, and
It's
it turned into
probably
something
from
else.
when he was boxing. He probably got fucking. What's it called?
Staph infection.
Oh,
probably
you
got
think it was like a
staph
staff?
from-
Yeah, but I thought they told him it wasn't a staff or You think he got like Mercer or something? I don't know.
He definitely got something.
Well, we'll get an update, guys, for you on Nico's back. If he's got staph, MRSA, or the clap on his back. I don't know if you can get the clap or something on his back.
He's got a whole standing ovation on his back. Never mind the clap.
I'm like, no wonder why you don't have sex on the regular. Like, you look disgusting. Like, him with his shirt off is disgusting.
There's something wrong with him. J-Fine, I actually had a question for you. You sent me a message about Scream.
Yeah.
Which did you see? I fucked up.
No, it's not Scream. Saw.
No. He sent me another message the other day.
Yes.
You said, can you watch the first one and then go right to the very next one? The very last one.
Right.
You should have went the one before that.
So,
because it's starting a new franchise.
You need to go 1, 5, 6.
Yes. I said 1, 6. He should have went 1, 5, 6.
I watched 1 and 2.
Okay.
I didn't get to the later ones yet.
Okay.
But the thing that threw me off was like the one that came before Scream 6. It looked like it was a remake of the original.
So no, it's not a remake.
Homage. It's more of a homage to the original.
But it didn't say like Scream 5, but you're saying
It just says Scream.
It just says Scream.
Just says Scream, yeah.
But the M is like a 5, is it not?
Yes. No. Is it the E and the A?
Yeah.
Equal a 5.
Equal a 5.
Oh, okay.
In the typecat. Well, let me look at the poster now. I'm pretty sure the E and the A equal like a V.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But you're saying basically after Scream 4, they pick up like a new plot and like a new...
Yeah, it's a new cast, but there are legacy characters.
Justin's right. It's the M.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, no, that's 6.
Yeah, so you were right 6. I'm right for 6, and you're right for 5. How they do it, because they make it a V.
Right, okay.
With
Yeah. So it's 1, 5, 6 is how I would watch it.
Yeah.
Right? If you were to rewatch it.
If you were
Well, 1,
to.
2 you could really watch.
Wait,
1,
hold
2
on.
is great.
I got to check this on Prime now.
But 3 and 4 is good too. Don't get me wrong. 3 is probably my least favorite. 4 was good.
I loved 1. I don't think I had seen 1 like in its entirety, like in a long fucking time.
Oh, it's so good. Live her alone, dude.
Live her alone.
I still quote that on like I'm big on the Instagram quote. I've been hitting that on there so much, and
It's
no
so
one
funny.
even gets the jokes.
No,
from
they
there
don't get it.
because it's too old, dude.
Mom and Dad are gonna be so mad at me.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, yeah, like no shit,
So
dude.
mad.
You just murdered 18 people. Mom and Dad's gonna be so mad at me.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's so good. He was such a good actor. What's his name?
Okay,
Lily?
sorry. So hold on. So this is the one I'm looking at. Unless I'm fucking like messing it up. So this one, there's a Scream.
It's Scream like 2019 or 2020. Oh no, it's 2021.
There's the one from 2022. Is that
2022?
because that's the thing. There's one from 2022 and there's Scream 6 from 2023.
Yeah, so it's 22 and 23.
Yes, 22 is the one.
But the one from 2022 so maybe because I didn't see like
It's just called Scream, but if you look at the lettering in it,
okay.
do you see how it's red in the middle?
So they just don't have that. They don't have a cover photo for it.
Okay, so if you add a cover photo for it,
Gotcha,
it's
okay.
technically Scream 5. They go in order. It's in
You
chronological
gotta watch
order.
22 though before you watch the 23 one.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
but it
definitely.
seems like he's going to watch all of them. You might as well.
I'm going to watch all because I already knocked out 1 and 2. So.
Yeah, so just watch 3, 4, and then 5 and 6.
Yeah.
I
And
think
It really is a great series.
I've loved them, so I'm definitely like.
But you didn't like Saw.
No, not as much. Because like, okay, the thing with Scream, like to me, like I'm sitting there watching Scream and I'm going, okay, this has like a little bit of everything. It's like it's got some scary elements, it's got
Funny.
some gory elements. It's funny.
Yep.
It's got like even like the plot is like interesting to. It's nostalgic, right? All the shit you see from like the '90s, like the old brands and all that stuff. Like I loved it. But then I was like, I feel like the only points of Saw was just to see how. They like if they could gross you out as much as possible.
Oh, it's
And
cool.
I was like,
It's
no,
a
I know,
gore
but
for
I'm
the
saying-
gore horse.
It's a Gora movie, right?
for sure.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying it wasn't a good movie. I'm just saying personally, like I'd way rather watch like a Scream type of movie.
Well, I
than
mean,
a
you're
Saw type
talking,
of
but
movie.
you're comparing Wes Craven, who created like Freddy Krueger
Right.
and like all these other fucking amazing horror movies, to $1 million budget, low budget fucking.
Yeah, see,
film
so
that-
I look at Scream as Scream was
For sure.
trying to throw the whole genre on its head where it was
Right.
supposed to add way more humor and it's supposed to
and
be
it's supposed to be
satirical.
woke. Yeah, it was
Yeah, like satirical about the horror industry
it was
in
a
general.
self-aware horror
Yeah,
movie.
self-aware, yeah.
For sure.
Definitely. But I guess what I'm saying is like Saw, like when I watch a horror movie, I do want like there to be elements of like, I want to be like a little scared. You know what I mean? Like Saw was like, I was never scared during Saw. I was just like, oh, that's gross.
Oh, creepy. It was more creepy and gory than anything.
Yeah, I
That's
guess.
what they.
I guess,
It didn't have elements of like you watch Smile, and
Right.
there's all that tension.
Yeah, there wasn't.
Right.
Well,
You
there
never
was
wait-
tension, but not
Yeah.
like you didn't feel scared. You know, I see where Jay
Yeah,
finds.
you never
coming as
wait
well.
You're
for
more-
anything to pop up or to, you know what I mean? It's just
Well,
like,
you're more in a. You get put more in a mind space of like what I would do in this situation, or how much it would suck to be in this situation, being trapped.
And I think that as the series went on with Saw, it was more about like the creativity of the kills. Would you agree?
I agree, 100%.
Similar to Final Destination, where it was like
Well, they were on Saw 10 now. I think Saw 10's
10.
coming
Yeah,
out
Saw 10.
this month, I believe, and this has like the highest of the Rotten Tomato scores right now.
I
Of all
I
the
have fell
movies.
off heavy on the Saws
Yeah,
because there's been so many of them.
I mean,
it's
fucking
like
10 of them.
it's kind of like I got like so many nieces and nephews I fell off. I don't even know their names. That's where I am on Saw right now.
That happens to you too.
That happens to me too. So it's so that's how I feel about the Saws. It's like, oh, another one.
Oh,
But
yeah,
I want to go see it. You know what
Yeah,
I
I
mean? Like, I'm
definitely
gonna go to
wanna
the
see it.
christening.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I want to
for
see
sure.
this. Okay.
For sure, you're gonna go.
Yeah.
You're gonna go to the kid's first birthday. For
Yes.
sure. Yeah. So definitely, if you're gonna watch all of them, watch all of them. If you're not, definitely, if you're gonna skip 3, 4, and 5, 3 and 4, do 5 and 6.
You're talking about Screams now. We're back on
You're
Scream.
back
Yeah,
on
I would agree.
Screams.
And Scream's like one of the best genres to ever be made. And the way that they rebooted it was unbelievable. Though
Yeah,
it's
Jenna
Jenna Ortega,
Ortega
she's great in it.
And the other girl.
The older
well, so
sister.
did you like 5? Because you said 5 was the one that technically began the reboot,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
So
Yes.
you
5 and
like
6.
5.
Oh, yeah.
I loved
Alright.
5.
And did you like 3 and 4?
I'm
I'm trying to think. Which one
I
was
did
3?
actually. 3 was I mean, spoiler alert. Well, no, I don't want to give him the spoiler because
No, don't tell me who it was. Where was it set?
Was in Hollywood.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay. Yes. Okay. And then where's 4?
4 is back in Woodsboro, but it follows. It
Hold-
follows.
Hold
kid-
on.
It follows
I
the
think you
kids.
might want to watch Scream 4.
That's with Kirby, the girl from what's her name? Who plays?
Oh,
Kirby?
Hayden Panettiere?
Yes, that one.
Oh, you got to watch 4 because
Yeah,
she
4 is
comes
great
up.
too,
They
yeah.
come up
Exactly.
again.
Yeah. So
Watch them all.
I'm just gonna watch them all. I'm just gonna go right through.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, you're better off because there's no reboot. in it.
Anthony Anderson's in it.
Yeah, it's a great movie. Baron Cohen's in it. Not Sacha Baron
No,
Cohen.
how you talking? Are you talking Adam Brody?
Adam Brody.
Yeah,
Not Adam Brody.
that's Adam Brody.
That's not Adam. Is it Adam Brody?
Yeah, the guy
Is
from
that his name?
OC, the kid from the OC.
Yes.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of his name.
Yeah, you watch them all. There's not one Scream movie that I hate. I think that 3 might be the worst out of the whole series, but it's still better than most horror movies.
I agree.
I love the Scream series.
I've been following the list I made. I watched Army of the Dead, which is more of a comedy horror.
Okay.
It's the 3rd movie of Evil Dead.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I haven't.
Yeah,
I'm
if
not
you never
caught
watched
up on
any
that.
of the Evil Deads, no. So it's the 3rd movie of Evil Dead. It's more of a comedy. It's like fucking came out in like 92, 93. It's like, it's weird.
Yeah.
And then I watched New Nightmare, which is arguably the best Friday the 13th. That's with the kid.
I haven't watched that.
That's with Dylan. Remember Dylan? Yeah, you've watched that movie. With the dinosaur, the kid with the fingers. He tapes
How old are we? This is like 90s, early 90s.
This is 93, 94.
Maybe I've seen it. I'm so bad with recollection.
No,
shit,
you've
dude.
definitely seen it because we've talked about this, and you
Okay.
said this was your favorite Friday the 13th movie. For sure.
Are they in like a warehouse at one point?
At the very beginning.
Okay. I think I know which
They're
one.
like
you're talking
filming the movie.
about. Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So that was movie number 2. Then last night I watched Leprechaun, the original Leprechaun, Jennifer Aniston's
Jennifer
first
Aniston's
movie.
in it. Yep. My question is, what Are we gonna do movie of the week? I'm in for it for Halloween. I'm in to watch it, dude. Like if there's a movie you think we should definitely watch, I think we should do it. I think we should do the big movies, at least talk about it.
I would do it for October. I think 4 movies for October is pretty reasonable.
I think that's definitely reasonable, and I can look up the new Exorcist I want to see.
Fat sucker.
Fuck you, fat sucker. We're gonna go back to movie of the week this month.
I think people like the horror movies, right?
They do, and if they don't, I do. So fuck them.
Yes.
Who gives a shit what they think? Let's see. For horror movies,
I think we get the scariest ones.
we have Saw X,
Okay.
Which one?
Saw 10,
Oh, Saw. Okay.
The Nun 2, which I already seen and was fucking incredible.
It was good?
It was
I didn't see the Nun one.
one of the blows the Nun one out of the water.
Yeah, really.
You
Blows
saw
it
the
out of
Nun?
water.
Jay, find you like Nun?
I saw the first one, yeah.
I saw the first one. The second one blows it out of the water.
Does it blow it?
It blows it out of the water.
Nun 2.
So I believe those are the only 2.
Let's do Nun 2 because we only have one movie to catch up on.
Yeah.
Which is Nun 1. So let's watch Nun 2. Jay, find you in for that? I'm pretty sure we can get that on streaming too if we need to.
I'm in for Nun too.
So we got Saw X.
I'm not against it. I just think that we need some catching up to do if we're going to do Saw X. And Jay Fine's not going to watch
Well,
Nun movies.
does Saw get to the point where like it's like all the movies are completely independent from each other? Like, could you watch 10?
I think you can. I think they always do recaps, so you can get away with doing it.
So they do build though off of each other.
Yes,
Probably,
Okay.
yeah. There's all people that are in and out because Wahlberg comes back. The guy from the first movie, Liar Stepfather, he
Yeah,
comes
yeah.
back in one of the movies. Like they all come back in and out. And Chris Rock's in them, isn't he?
Chris Rock was in the latest one.
X.
No, he
No,
was
the
in
one
9.
before that. 9, okay. Yeah.
He's in 9.
I mean,
So I think
they're
we
getting
get-
big stars like that. They have to be half decent. And they're
Oh,
up
that's
to
what
10.
I'm saying. So I think we're kind of. Then we got The Exorcist, Believer. That's opening October 6th.
Oh, we're definitely doing that because Nico's gonna fucking hate that. Maybe this week should be Exorcist Believer.
Does he not like that shit?
No, he hates it.
hates it.
Really?
And as far as
Oh, it's his birthday tomorrow.
yeah, that's true. And then we have Five Nights at Freddy's. That's opening the 27th. We could do that. Thanksgiving, that horror movie Thanksgiving's opening up the 17th. So we'll miss
What's
that.
Five Nights
That's
at
November
Freddy's?
17th.
Is that like a Freddy Krueger movie?
Five Nights at Freddy's is so it's like it's like a Chuck E. Cheese where they have these animatronic fucking
Oh Jesus!
things.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it's the dude from Hunger Games, Pitta.
Yeah, okay.
He's the main actor.
Josh
so-
Hutcherson.
Yeah, so he is a. Let me see. I'll just read the synopsis real fast. Can you survive Five Nights at Freddy's? The terrifying horror game phenomenon, which was a game, becomes a bone-chilling cinematic event at Blumhouse. Producer of Megan, The Black Phone, and Invisible Man, brings Five Nights at Freddy's to the big screen. The film follows a troubled security guard as he begins to work at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. While spending his first night on the job, he realizes the night shift at Freddy's won't be so easy to make it through. Because obviously they're fucking murderers. So it's basically like a horror movie set of Chuck E. Cheese. And the security guard, like, they come to life and try to kill him.
I fucking love it.
Yeah.
When's that coming out?
October 27th.
So that's near the end of the month. Okay, I don't hate that. Exorcist coming out the 17th.
Exorcist comes out the 6th.
The
Or
6th.
7th, I believe.
So this week, this Friday, it's coming out.
Yeah, Exorcist is October 6th.
The only reason why I say maybe we should try for that this week is it might do better for us, like clip wise, if we clip it out and it actually sucks.
Exorcist?
But it's like, are we going to be able to get to it? That's
I
the
don't know.
question.
Well,
we'll look into it.
The Nun is out already. I
Okay.
already saw that.
Nun 2. Nun 2 was good. I got to watch Nun 1.
Nun 2 was incredible. It's one of the best horror movies
I might have
I've
to
ever seen.
rewatch Nun 1. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is like an extension kind of like the Conjuring.
It's the
and
Conjuring
Annabelle.
universe,
Yeah,
Annabelle
right,
universe.
exactly.
Oh, it's the same
Same
people,
universe.
the same girls,
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
the husband-wife team or whatever.
And do you know? Okay, yes. And her daughter's the main character. Her daughter in real life is the main character of the Nun.
do we know this has to be all bullshit, right? This family. I know that they're a real family. And
No,
this whole
no,
thing.
not the actor.
Oh,
that plays
okay.
her.
Oh, okay.
The actor
Vera
that-
Farmiga's daughter is the main character.
Is the main character of
okay.
Nun.
I'm just saying, like in general, like this family, like they had to be fucking scumbags.
Well, they were from around here too.
I know, from around here.
That's great. Well, they definitely were scumbags.
I need a gaff like that. I need a scam. I need a gaff. I
know.
need something that
You need to be a snake oil salesman.
I was hoping this podcast was going to be like the scam, the gaff that would have made us some money. I don't see it happening.
Well,
but-
I mean, we're making money now.
yeah. Listen, we need to kick it up a notch. I'm talking, I want to make $5,000 a week personally.
Oh yeah, I mean,
So that's the scams
What-
I'm looking for. So if anybody wants to help me, like this phone farm scam, I've been looking into it. I don't think we'll make that money.
I
It's
think
definitely
you
100%
need to get
possible.
into selling sunglasses exactly like the ones you're wearing because they fucking scammed you for sure.
They didn't scam me. These things look fucking sick, dude. I love the redacted file.
You're never wearing those ever again other than right now. You got your little laugh.
I'm
out
gonna
of
wear
them.
this every single time on this episode now. Now
People are gonna be
I'm
calling
gonna
you
get
a
them in
fucking
different colors.
retard.
I'm already retarded. They already think I'm retarded. They think the Gucci's are retarded.
Yeah, but
What's
look
the
at-
difference?
Look at those things. You should come in next time with just a windshield fucking in front
It's
of
just
you.
like tape a fucking, or really come in with the welding glasses.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna get bigger.
yeah. We'll just borrow Nico's goggles.
Well, I was actually hoping you didn't come today because I was gonna film an episode just like be you, then be me, and I was gonna have these on, be like a ridiculous version of Nico, tie-dye shirt, the whole nine.
Knock
be
your
like,
two
oh,
front teeth out.
Exactly. I put like a fucking Reese's thing over
I
it.
know everything about football.
Everything. Do you see? He's so fucking easy.
He's so easy.
so easy. I was dying laughing at dinner, dude, because I had him in a fucking mental
You
pretzel.
had him in real
He's so
form.
easy to get jacked up. He's almost as easy as jacked up than my wife. He's like right up there as that. All you have to tell him is that he knows nothing about football. He doesn't know ball.
He gets
And
so
he
mad.
gets so mad. He's like, "Who made you?" And it doesn't even make sense. He's
He
like,
doesn't.
"Who made you the top of the food chain?"
And
something
then he
like
tried
that.
to
Like-
lump me in. And I'm
he's
like,
like-
what did I do?
And he's just so easy. He's like, "Yeah, how are you?" I'm like, "Let's prove it. Prove it." He's like, "How are we gonna prove it?" It's like,
Kick that field goal.
I was thinking like if he actually came in, we could just show him formations and be like,
Yeah.
"Name this
Name
formation."
this formation.
I don't know. Kid's like, "Oh, you coach your kid's flag, whoopity doo."
I know their hand signals.
Yeah, he's like, I'm like, okay, just because you blow CD Lamb and you know where he went to college, dude, that doesn't mean shit.
Doesn't mean shit.
But
Diddly
he's so
squat.
easy to get jacked up.
He's wicked easy. And
the
I
best.
love
You're easy too, though.
it. Not as easy as him though.
No. Well, he's got such a simple mind. It's like for football, Marvel, and that's really
That's it. That's where the
Porn.
line
It's football, porn, and Marvel.
and maybe ice cream.
And you just shit on him in one way. Yeah. Shit on one of those things and he just loses his
Just
mind.
loses his mind. I'm gonna start telling him ice cream is the worst food on the planet.
Yeah.
He's so
No
mad.
way, dude. Seriously.
Fucking love ice cream, man. Mint chocolate chip, you guys don't even know. I know the origins of mint chocolate chip. Fucking Switzerland, dude.
For someone that like does talk like a big game about how he eats sweets, like it goes back to when he did the frosting and he couldn't even eat
Couldn't
the
even
frosting.
do it.
It's like he legit sits on his couch and eats fucking frosting and he couldn't even do it. Everything that he says, he can never
Back it up.
back it up.
I will say that breakfast though he got in New York. That
I
proved it
forgot
for
to bring
me.
that
That
up.
was like,
Dude.
I was like, okay.
We were all looking at him and he thought like I was just busting his balls. Like, I'm like, dude, like, how are you going to feel like this? Jay finds like, if I ate that, I would have died.
Yeah.
What was it? What was it?
My stomach hurt just looking at what
He had
was
double
eating.
chocolate. No, he just
No,
regular,
regular
chocolate.
chocolate
Chocolate
chip.
chip pancakes with chocolate syrup drizzled all over it.
and
Then
powdered
whipped
sugar.
cream.
powdered
powdered
sugar,
sugar.
whipped cream, and then regular syrup on it.
And then got a chocolate milk, which
Yeah.
is the craziest thing. You don't go chocolate milk on chocolate
And then you guys
pancakes.
got in an argument about the pancakes.
But because I said to him, I said, "Oh, if you wanted," he goes, "These aren't normal pancakes. You got me the specialty pancakes." I said, "No, Nico. She asked you if you wanted chocolate on chocolate. That's a regular pancake, buttermilk pancake with chocolate chips in it. Nope. What's this chocolate drizzled on it?" I'm like, "That's not what she was saying." Like, so then
Yeah.
I had to prove it to him that they have a chocolate on chocolate pancake
Yeah, it was a chocolate pancake with chocolate
with
chips.
chocolate chips in it. Anyways, he ate that, and I don't know how he even functioned. Like
breakfast. Like,
like-
to set him up for the rest of the day.
It's like, yeah, and Jay Fine like doesn't eat, like you guys might not know this. Jay Fine, it might be the most healthiest eater, definitely around here. He eats no dyes, basically no sugar, no carbs. I feel like you like
No, I
you
fuck
pretty
with
much
carbs. I'm heavy. I love carbs. Yeah.
Okay, but it's like rice and shit.
Yeah, like I'll do like rice, potatoes.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's all healthy. Jay Fine
Yeah.
like looks into his body like and like doesn't
a
want to put
temple.
like yes
His
and then-
body is a temple.
So Jay Fine was outright disgusted. It was just like
He was
evilly
beside
He was
himself.
like evilly laughing too at the point. Like how is he gonna eat
I was
this
like,
fucking
dude,
thing?
I was like,
Well, he said it the best. Breakfast is supposed to start your day, not put you in a fucking
coma.
food coma. Like, if I ever ate that, I would be shaking. I would literally be shaking.
that's the thing. Like that was basically the equivalent of having like a birthday cake at breakfast.
And you wonder why he was so grumpy. Dude, you remember how
This is
grumpy
why
he
he's
was
grumpy
after
all
that?
the time, dude. We'll come up here and he'll slam like he'll get a bagel and then he'll get 2 Boston cream donuts. It's like no wonder why your sugar level is just going through the roof.
and you're mad
And then
grumpy.
you're crashing midway through here. And he's like, "Oh yeah, it's because I didn't smoke weed." No, it's not because of that.
It's definitely not because of
It's
that.
maybe you eat a little bit too much sugar and you get these crashes.
Yeah. What a sin.
Fucking chocolate chip pancakes. That's one of those foods you can only have one. Like one forkful of the pancake, maybe 2.
Yeah, you can't eat more than half of a pancake. It's so rich.
It's crazy rich.
It's like ridiculous.
But even then, even when we were younger, I don't remember ever just getting chocolate chip pancakes. So I was like, get a meal. And
give
then
me
you
a
bought
meal,
them.
and then I want like 3 bites of this pancake.
That's it.
That's even regular pancakes. I'll get a Hungry Man. Give me the Hungry Man that's coming with fucking home fries or hash browns. Give me like 2 scrambled eggs, add some cheese on there, and then either a side of bacon, side of sausage, and then an additional pancakes that I'm going to have 1 bite of.
No. I think you can go a half stack. I think you can get down a half stack. Because usually they give you a
That's a
small
lot.
stack. I know. It
It's a
depends how big the
lot of
pancakes
food.
are.
Yeah.
Irontown and Saugus throws a fucking hubcap at you.
They're so big.
So big. And not my favorite pancake. I love IHOP's pancakes.
IHOP has great pancakes. I think Nick's has great pancakes.
Yeah, Nick's not bad in Revere.
Mm-hmm.
How's Jack's? I hope they closed.
Never had their pancakes, to be honest with you. Sabs is obsessed. She got breakfast today.
I bet you that's where Nico was today.
Oh, yeah, guaranteed.
Guaranteed. He wasn't even at his fucking thing. He's I got my birthday
This
tomorrow.
was her breakfast. She sent me this. A little steak and eggs. It's a normal fucking breakfast.
Yeah, steak and eggs. You get protein in there. It would have been one thing. I don't even think he ordered bacon. It's like get a little protein.
Zero protein.
It was 0 protein. It was straight. It was like 350 grams of carbs, I think is what it was.
Dude, look how big her belly's getting. The girl can't even like walk. She fucking waddles now.
Do you think you just got like a fucking crazy sized baby inside of her?
She has to.
Is it twins?
She's only 5 months, dude. She gained like 45 pounds already.
Which is insane, dude.
She
Still
was like
looks so
one.
small.
She was 105 when she got pregnant. She's definitely like
105,
She's like 150 right now.
I can't even tell you when I remember being 105 pounds, dude. I had to be like,
was
I had to be in like the 4th grade, dude. Yeah.
like 9.
105 pounds, dude. She's just walking around
Barely.
like a ball of lightning.
Waddling. She's doing this.
Well, 40 pounds is a lot because it's
a
only
lot.
going to get worse.
Oh, yeah.
You figure how many more weeks she got left? 20?
Yeah, she's like 21 weeks.
She's going to start gaining like a pound a week.
Oh, easy.
So she's going to be up to 160, dude.
Yeah. That's crazy.
It's nuts.
That's a lot.
It's a lot from going from 100 to 160. You gain 60% of your weight. Imagine
Yeah.
if you gain 60% of your weight.
I wouldn't be able
like
to get out of bed.
350, dude, just
I wouldn't be
rolling
able to
around.
get out of bed. You'd be fucking pushing me
Oh my
around.
god, dude, we just rolling.
Speaking of, we went to when
With
I
his
told
wide
you
hips.
we went to fucking Topsfield Fair and we were going to look at the cows.
Yeah.
And there was this guy, like he was like 600 pounds
Oh, yeah.
in the motorized scooter. And I'm like, honey, look, there's another one.
Oh, the cow. Yeah.
The cow. She's like, I'm such a fucking asshole. I go, I know. Hey,
Hey,
you know,
you should have been by the cows.
Yeah.
You know?
You asked me to come. And
Don't go drive by the cows looking like a cow. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, come on. You're asking for it. No, that's brutal.
Brutal. What else did I want to bring up? I felt like I wanted to bring something up. It sucks that Nico didn't come and he didn't have any of the fucking topics. So we have all these shit topics for you. Fuck.
Oh, you don't have any topics?
No, we went through my list of 5 topics
Oh,
that I
I
brought
seen
together.
you had a couple more on there.
No, I just didn't cross them out.
Oh. What happened on this day?
What happened on this day? Let's look it up.
On this day.
On this day
Say
in
what's
history.
today? October 3rd.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jay, fine. You read them to us. See what we
Yeah,
got
you're
going
good,
on
Jay,
there.
fine at that.
Let's see. On this day in history.
Oh, I got a big one right here. O.J. Simpson was acquitted
Today.
Oh,
October
wow.
3rd.
Happy OJ Day.
If the glove don't fit, you must acquit.
It's crazy that think that we still say that to this day. Johnny Cochran's the man, dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
Came up with that. That might be, well, you think that's the greatest bar ever written?
Ever.
I think it might be.
Ever. He
Like
made
just-
a whole career off of that.
I think that is, yeah, that's the greatest bar ever written. That's the greatest rap lyric ever written.
Ever. In the history of ever.
Poetry.
That little rhyme got a guy off of murder.
Got a guy off of murder. Probably made him and his family million. If Johnny Cochran doesn't come up with that thing,
You don't have the Kardashians.
Kim Kardashian doesn't exist.
Doesn't exist.
Doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Ray J doesn't bust a nut on her back, and she's not the most famous person in the world. So think about the billions of dollars created from Johnny Cochran's one fucking rap.
One
lyric.
line.
Wow.
That's crazy. That's a thought.
That is a thought.
I
That's
wish
a
I
thought.
had a line like that.
Never. We'll never be that.
I'll never.
No.
In the history of ever.
No.
I can say so many words. It would just never.
It wouldn't mean shit.
Wouldn't
coming
mean
from us.
nothing.
Yeah. Johnny Cochran, dude. If the glove don't fit, you must acquit. Don't
know.
fit.
And I'm a musician too. I write lines all the time. Never happening.
Yeah, dude. And it's just, think about the race relations issues that fucking caused, dude.
I
Like just
know.
this black dude getting off. Definitely murdered these two white people. Like
100.
100%. He murdered these.
150%.
And if you watch the series, like they teach it in law school nowadays. My brother was a lawyer and he said they teach it that was the biggest mistake anyone's ever made in any trial
Let
that we know
glove
of.
on.
Letting them put the glove
Yeah.
on.
Oh yeah.
They teach to this day, why would you do that? You don't know. Water, leather, you never know what can happen. And all he has to do, like I could make it not fit my hand.
Absolutely.
And I got small, so I could put it on here. Fucking Trump's little midget hands, that glove couldn't
All
fit
you
if
can
he
do is
just
stretch your
your
fingers
hands
like
out.
this so it only
That's
goes
it.
out. Look at that.
And they made him put it over another glove.
Yeah.
So he had to put on a latex glove and then that over that glove. So that's even crazier.
Yeah. That's
it.
wild.
Kardashians are so fucking happy, dude.
What a fucking genius move.
Genius.
Genius. Has there been anything other than better than that?
No, and it was just at the birth of DNA, too,
Yeah.
like DNA evidence. I think this is one of the first cases actually used DNA evidence, or one of the first, right? And people just didn't understand it. He's so fucking guilty, dude. It's crazy. Like all the DNA evidence there is. Nicole and that Wade's fucking DNA is everywhere on him, in his house, in the
In
car,
the car.
every single place possible. OJ definitely did it.
Yeah.
1000%. But when you have
He might
all that
on his
money,
deathbed.
I would tell he should. Can he get tried again? No, he can't.
No.
He can't get
No.
tried again. So he could definitely say it. I think that's why he tried that book. If I did it,
Yeah, this is how I would do it.
yeah, this is how I would do it. Oh, you mean exactly how you did it?
You mean
Yeah,
you
you
just
did it.
laid out
Yep.
the exact way that she died?
Fucking OJ.
Anything else, Jay? Did you find anything else on this day?
So, I mean, it's a couple of people nobody fucking knows about. It's their birthday. I mean, I'd say the only name that anyone would recognize is Al Sharpton. Fucking 69 today. Fucking
Allie Sharpton, huh?
Man,
What a
gives a
fucking
shit about
race
that.
beta fucking piece of shit in real life. Guaranteed.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, honestly, dude, today kind of fucking.
My
They kinda
question,
sucks.
Jay Fine, was it Al Sharpton or was it Jesse Jackson who was like a drug dealer? One of them was a huge cocaine dealer that got wrapped up in something in New York. It might be Sharpton.
I think it was Sharpton.
He got wrapped up in some beef in New York, flipped on some guys, became a pastor, and now people act like we should listen to a fucking word he has to say.
Actually, no, that might be Jesse Jackson. Let me think.
This isn't a bad one. In 1863, President Lincoln proclaims official Thanksgiving holiday. So Thanksgiving became a holiday on this day in 1863.
Thanksgiving became in 1863?
Yeah.
On this day.
On this day, today. and Lincoln.
I'm going to be honest. I
So
think that's
not
my
only-
number 2 holiday.
Not only did Lincoln free the slaves,
I think it goes Christmas Eve and then it goes Thanksgiving.
well,
for
we're
me.
officially in holiday season.
We are in holiday season.
We're getting one a month for the next 4 months.
Halloween to me is
Halloween's up there.
3rd or 4th holiday. I think I'm going to call it the 4th or 5th, actually. I think 4th of July.
5th.
I think you got to try. So I go Christmas
Eve.
Eve, Thanksgiving, 4th of July. Those would be my top 3 holidays.
Yeah, and then okay.
And then I'll throw Halloween in there just for the kid aspect. Right now, it's nothing special. Doesn't mean
Are
nothing.
you dressing up?
No, I'm not dressing up
Why?
because I'm a grown adult.
What does that have to do with anything?
Well, I'm a grown adult, and just because I know you want me to dress
You're
up.
not fun.
No, that's not even close to
Why don't
true.
you just do
Everyone,
blackface?
I think if everyone that we meet will
You should
agree that
just
I'm
dress
more
up
fun
in
than
blackface.
if that's one thing I've never done. I swear to we would when we were younger, if we did that, no one would care. Like no one would even know that was racist. I swear to God, I could have done that in 6th grade elementary school, and then people would be like, "Oh, cool, he's trying to be fucking Emmett Smith."
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
absolutely.
But it's just one of those things I never did. Maybe I just didn't want to put all the paint on my face. I know people who could get fucked, dude, out of their pensions from being in blackface. Their pensions are gone. How many times they've been in blackface, dude? It just wasn't a thing. We didn't know what it meant. Maybe that's naive of us.
We
And
were
we're talking about
naive kids.
hanging out with black people in blackface.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about. They were laughing about
and
it.
them thinking
So-
it's hilarious.
Yes. So and guess what? Them being in whiteface.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So blackface was a thing. So when I see a politician did it 40 years ago, even though I fucking hate that little punk bitch Justin Trudeau, him being in that, I don't hold any grudge against him because I don't think we knew as a society, or maybe we should have known. We didn't know back then. So Justin Trudeau should be put to death for how he treated the COVID, freezing bank accounts, all that shit. That's what he should be put to death for.
Yeah.
Not blackface 40 years ago. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
So, but no, I've never done blackface.
Should bust it
Have
out.
you?
No. God, no.
I don't believe that.
No.
I can picture you going out there as fucking
What's your craziest costume? I have a good one.
craziest costume? I dressed as a super fat guy once.
I remember that.
Yeah,
With
that
your
was probably
FUBU fucking.
FUBU. I got
Your
a
paintball
sweater,
mask.
huge thing, and was just running around as fast as I could. I looked like fucking real life Patrick Star, dude. I was so
remember
big.
that.
Yeah, that was probably the craziest I ever went.
Mine.
I had
was-
all these the lounge chair things that go in a lounge chair, the pads. I had them
Yeah.
all around my body. I just looked like a fucking monster running around.
Yeah, remember? And did we get the idea from Jackass? Remember they used to.
It
do
might have
that?
been that. It might have been from Jackass. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Jay, fine. Do you have one?
I've done a couple random ass ones. I used to like doing the fucking stupid shit. I did I don't know. This one that I like was it's called the Skelebaner. And it was basically just a skeleton,
This kid's just.
but it just had a fucking
A
giant
rod.
cock.
Yeah.
Giant. So it was like a black bodysuit that had a skeleton.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
a giant cock with it had a bone drawn on the cock, but it was just giant coming out.
Love
It
that.
was just the Skelebaner.
Okay,
But
I like that.
people couldn't it's not something you noticed at first. So people would be talking to me. They just think I was a skeleton, that they would look down and just see this giant skeleton dick. Just
It's just funny. He's doing that. He loves the sex jokes. Clearly,
Yeah, he's
with
crazy.
the pumpkins. He carved pumpkins. And
Yeah,
has
he
to do a
likes
sex
dick and
pumpkin.
he likes dick and fat jokes.
So when you do your sex pumpkins, are you making that little bottom of the pumpkin the asshole? Is that what you're doing?
no, I mean, I'll just.
Have you done
He
it
thinks
every
that's
way?
a great idea now.
It's not- I mean, it's not a bad one.
Her legs are over her head. That's what I'm thinking. Her legs are over her head. The bottom of the pumpkin's the asshole, and then you're gonna make a pussy. That's what I think when you.
I mean, you know what? I think this year I'm going to turn it up a notch. This year I'm
Oh
going
my god.
How can you turn it up more?
to. I don't know. We're going to have to. Maybe Google will help me.
We definitely need a picture just on the Bad Brain Instagram of your fucking slutty pumpkin.
Yeah,
we
I'll
need
make a
that.
slutty
We
pumpkin,
need that
yeah.
slutty pumpkin.
The
on.
craziest costume I ever did, I think I was 21, 22, and I was a flasher. So
Okay, yep.
what I did is I got
This is right around observe and report time.
Yeah.
That's probably where you got it from.
so I had I got this cowboy hat, a bow tie, like a leopard bow tie, and I just shaved the handlebar mustache. So I just had a handlebar mustache.
Where was I that I don't remember this?
This was at like when I used to party at like Ian's house and shit. I got a beige colored trench coat, and then I went to Amazing and I bought a fucking
Strap on.
a 10 fucking inch fucking dildo, like flesh colored. It was huge. Then I drilled a hole in it. I swear to God.
Yeah.
Drilled a hole in it. And then so it was dangling. And then through it, I ran a hose up through the pocket. I put a funnel. So I would stand up on the table.
And they'd suck your dick.
I would be pouring fucking McGillicuddies into the pocket. And I have so many pictures of like guys and girls, me on the table with the dick. Just McGillicuddy shots into
funny,
your
dude.
mouth.
Yeah, that
good. Was like the best costume I've ever came up with. I should bust that out.
That's some ingenuity there. That's good. Yeah. They're sucking your dick.
I got some videos of us making it somewhere out there. I might have deleted them off my Facebook, but they were out there.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's the wildest one I did.
The Skelebaner. Picture Jay Fine just carving a pumpkin and just putting on his Skelebaner outfit.
Yeah, that's crazy, Jay Fine. The Skelebaner.
I had another one too. It was like a breathalyzer, but obviously the mouthpiece was just your fucking
your hog.
Yeah.
That's what you did that too?
Did that one.
So you just got an affinity for fucking dick.
I just love fucking around at Halloween. It's like Halloween is the shit where like, or at least it used to be the time where like you could just get away with shit you would never think of doing. Like it's changed now. I feel like it's fucking.
Yeah, you can't do shit now.
Halloween is like PC Halloween now.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. No, I used to love that. I dressed up as a fucking chick one year. And it was just like
I've done that.
Yeah, but it was like nowadays I'm like nothing crazy about it, but like nowadays I'm thinking like would I be like fucking like
would you be in trouble
like trans people if I dressed up as like a chick?
I mean, yeah, but there's probably some woke losers that would say that. Yeah. It's like if you just don't listen to the woke crowd,
right,
you should be fine. It's if you let them give them power to fucking control you. So I say go in blackface, go in the trans stuff. Fuck them.
Yeah, you can't fucking.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
If it's a joke, it's a joke.
I actually think that would be funny. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll dress in trans, and then I'll say like, I'll put a trans shirt on too.
Oh my God!
And really lean into it.
So you won't even fucking dress up for Halloween, but you're gonna do trans blackface. That's crazy.
Oh, black trans face. Yes, we can loop it.
You're gonna double down.
Black trans face. I love it.
So you're gonna double down.
Double down. Or I could just go like as like a KKK member and really just like put. I mean, that's a pretty cheap outfit. You cut a couple holes and
just get a sheet.
Imagine you see me walking down the street. You're like, who's this guy with a white sheet on his head and he's got these glasses on?
Walking around with your kid who's dressed up like a fucking bumblebee or something.
I think my kid's being like a.
And wasn't he a ninja?
No, I think he's the Joker this year.
Oh, that's cool.
I think he was a mummy last year.
He was a mummy.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, no, he's the Joker.
I like that.
Yeah,
that's good. I know what I'm being.
What?
I'm not telling you.
Can you just tell us? No one cares.
Nope.
Like no one's gonna be excited. Oh, Justin's this.
I'm showing up. What do you mean?
Is it a couple's Is it a couple's costume with Sabrina?
No,
it doesn't have anything to do with hers.
Nothing.
So what is she gonna be?
Fucking Skelebaner, I think. She's gonna be like a pregnant skeleton. I go, it's so stupid. She wanted to be.
Do something with the stomach.
She wanted to be the devil, and I go, you're not showing up to the house dressed like a devil.
What's the big deal? Why can't
your
you?
mother would have a panic attack.
What?
Well, if she's gonna be a pregnant skeleton.
Well, she wanted to be a pregnant nun. That's what it was.
Oh, that's not bad.
You can't go to the house.
Well, that's I guess the pregnant nun's like kind of like.
You can't listen. You're not going to the Catholic household dressed like a pregnant nun. Are you out of your fucking mind? She was like, "What? I think it's funny." I go,
I think we could come up with something more creative with the pregnant girl.
Yeah,
She's got this huge ass stomach. Something can do.
I go, how many times are you going to be pregnant on Halloween? Well, you're going to just, she's like, I just want to be comfortable, wear like a onesie. I go, be something that's like better than that.
Try turn like her stomach into something.
Yeah.
But like, if she does want to be a pregnant skeleton, I think you kind of have to be the skeleton boner, just a skeleton with a huge cock.
Yeah, I know. Just walking around with kids.
Yeah, you're like, hey,
Can't wait to do that.
Why? What's the big deal?
I'm not gonna walk around trick or treating with my
just be like,
nieces
hey,
and
how do you
nephews
think,
with a
how do you
big
think
cock.
she got pregnant? I'm
Yeah.
the skeleton
Touch
boner.
it.
Yeah.
Touch it.
Lift it up.
There's some handing out candy. They gotta lift it up, and it's on top of the bowl.
Just like touch it till my pee turns white.
Yeah, it's just exercise. That's
I know. What the
crazy.
fuck are you gonna do with it? Maybe make it a globe,
No, I mean like
a pumpkin.
No, I told her like be Shrek and I'll be Donkey, or I'll be fucking Fiona, or something.
Have her be like a witch and make it like a crystal ball.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just make it like a prop. Make the stomach like
That's
a
what I'm
prop.
saying. That's what I'm trying to tell her. She's like, I just want to be comfortable. I go, you're so boring. You're so boring.
Yeah, but did you think like people like? Do you think that people are talking about like your outfit from last year, your costume, being like, "Wow, Justin really did it."
I still get text messages. I actually got a text message the other day
Justin,
from one of our family members that said, what are you going to be this year? The kids are still, I'll read it for you verbatim. The kids are still talking about last year.
okay. What I will say is that you were Michael Myers. It was good. It was a good outfit. There was another Michael Myers that kept character way better than you did on the street.
What are you out of your mind?
Kept character, didn't speak a word, and just stared at you from across the street. You guys had a stare off. You lost the stare off, so he wins the night in my eyes.
What stare off? I didn't lose any stare
You
off.
lost the stare off to the fucking other Michael Myers.
No, I
And it was
didn't.
probably like some 16-year-old kid, and he just fucking dominated you.
Yeah, okay, he dominated me.
He dominated you in the stare off.
You're out of your mind.
Can you tell us what you're gonna be?
No,
You make me fucking drop restaurants' names, and you're not gonna tell us what you're gonna be.
you're gonna see. I'll
I
give
can't
you,
wait
I'll give
to
you
be
3
unimpressed.
guesses. It's nothing scary. I was gonna be Art the Clown, but it's hard to find the prosthetics. It's a lot of work.
You just think like Paulie doesn't need the prosthetics. You're talking about that nose.
Yeah.
You could have just had fucking. You know,
Should've just had Paulie do it.
Paulie
He
should
should
be. Paulie should be fucking
Well,
out the clown.
they sell a mask, but I don't want to wear a fucking mask. You want to get the facial expressions.
You're telling me you can't get a fucking crazy hook nose for a prosthetic on
Dude, it's
Amazon?
hot, and then you gotta like glue it. And
I feel like
fucking-
Art the Clown, like that might be impressive to me. But that
Because you
what
gotta
you're
get the
gonna-
nose and you gotta get the cheekbones and then the teeth are fucking, you gotta get teeth. It's like a lot. Then the costume on top of it. I'm not trying to spend $200. Like I could do it.
Are you gonna do someone that we know? Is it gonna be like you're gonna, or is it like a famous person?
I would say it's a famous person.
Why would you say? I would say it's a.
It's a famous person.
Okay. I already know who it is.
Who is it?
Seth Rollins.
No.
Because you always think that you look like him, and then
I don't have, when I had long hair. I don't have long hair anymore.
simple wig.
I would say that maybe you're in the ballpark, maybe you're not.
Is he gonna be mommy? He's gonna be mommy, isn't he? He's gonna be Ron. He's gonna be what's her name? Rhea Ripley.
Why would I show up dressed like Rhea Ripley?
I don't know, dude. She's manly enough. You're probably not manly enough.
I'm
to be
definitely
Rhea
not
Ripley.
manly
You're
enough.
definitely not
I
manly
don't
enough
have
to be
the
Rhea
muscle
Ripley.
definition to be Rhea Ripley, dude. And no one would even know who that is.
But isn't that's why you don't be like this is the problem with costumes when people try to get too creative
Yeah, and
and you're
knows who
building it
you
up
are.
and you're building this up too much where it's like
I don't
feel
think I'm
like
building it up
you're
that
saying
much.
that we're gonna love it and I need a guess
I'm
and
not
all
saying
that
you're
stuff.
gonna. I didn't say that you were gonna love it. I'm gonna love it.
Okay. Other people gonna love it. You think you're gonna be getting text for it next week?
I mean, the Michael Myers one was a big hit. I'm still up in the air. Maybe I might do Art the Clown. Maybe I might do this one. I might just tell you,
Just tell us.
Macho Man.
Oh, that's not even good, dude.
No, like legit Macho Man.
I get it.
Like the legit costume.
How
Like
much does
his-
that just cost? Big money?
It's like $150. Like the wrestling boots, the danglies. Like legit Macho Man. Not like fucking.
At least that's like on the cooler side, I guess you
That's
could
what
say.
I'm saying. Oh yeah.
You gotta get the voice
I'll
down.
be doing fucking
cup of coffee. Cup of coffee in the big
coffee in
time.
the big time. I'll be doing this the whole night.
At least that you can act it out.
I wanted her to be fucking Hulk Hogan, and
I
I'd
don't
be
know
Macho
why
Man.
she wouldn't do that.
I don't get it. I want to be comfortable. Be pregnant Hulk Hogan. I think that's the funniest thing.
That would be great if she was Hulk Hogan.
Be wicked funny. The
Could-
blonde wig with the fucking...
Yeah, because couldn't she just do an NWO t-shirt and then it's not as crazy? She doesn't have to look like Hulkamaniac.
Yeah,
She
exactly.
could just be in the NWO version of it.
And just get like a goatee.
She could wear a bandana,
Yeah.
goatee it. She doesn't even need the blonde hair.
No.
Just goatee it. Black bandana,
Tights,
tights.
boots.
People would know.
People would know. Oh, yeah.
Cup of coffee.
Cup of coffee in the big time. I think that would be a good one.
That would be a good one. I think that would get people fired up if you could like really like hit the impressions down. You have
I
to
know.
work
I got to
that.
practice a little bit.
Yeah, you got to get a bunch of the quotes down too.
So I'm between that and I'm between
but
not the
shouldn't she
clown.
be Miss Elizabeth if she's
yeah,
gonna be
but
anybody?
she's like wants to be comfortable, not wear a dress and shit.
Yeah, true.
And I just think it'll be funnier. Maybe the Big Show. She should dress like the Big Show.
Just like with the Tarzan.
Like any fat wrestler. Be Yokozuna.
Yeah, who's got the big stomachs? Yeah, Yoko. She could be Yoko.
Yeah.
That might be a little
Earthquake.
insulting.
I know. And
Rikishi.
Rikishi.
That's what she said. I go, you're just gonna walk. He wears like a diaper pretty much.
She'd have to like have her ass cheeks out.
Mhm.
So that would be like you'd have to say, okay, you need to get those ass cheeks out.
Yeah.
That would be funny though for you to just be in the corner of some house and she's giving you the Rikishi bomb. Like just like sticking her ass in your face.
She's giving me the stink face.
Yeah, it's
I'm like
what-
this.
What is going on? I'm gonna bring a fucking bell around. Dude. Ding ding ding.
This
ding,
is
all
a
of sudden.
family party.
You two are wrestling.
Oh, she should just be like a referee or something.
What if she's what's his name? Mean Gene Okerlund. And she's just like in a soup and she's just like interviewing you.
Yeah, that would be funny.
You know what I mean?
Cream rises to the top.
Rest. You gotta like get real crazy with the hands.
Yeah, exactly. It's all about the hands with him and looking around.
Okay. That's not a bad one, but but I don't know how you put this much energy into Halloween. I just don't see it. That's me personally.
Halloween's one of my favorites.
I get it. I get wanting to watch scary movies, but I think it's a little gay to put so much effort into it.
I think it's a little gay that you put zero effort into anything. Except goofy glasses. That's where you put your effort in. So don't show up with fucking a windshield. Don't put up with a rear view mirror as your sunglasses. And then
I think they're
give
going to
me
get
shit.
crazier every week. I can go under, I can go above. And if anyone does have any glasses recommendations,
are you
send
gonna
them
come
my
in
way.
with like I want you to come in with the Eclipse glasses, maybe some 3D glasses. I think you should come in with like the bear goggle glasses. You should come in with
not beer goggle guys. I want them to look legit. Like if I walked as people like, what is going on with this
the
kid?
year 2000. Remember those glasses that had the 2000?
Yeah.
No, that's stupid.
That's stupid.
Yeah, no, this at least people don't know what's happening here. People like, what the fuck's he wearing?
That's stupid.
I can't wait to show my man Kevin downstairs these glasses.
That's stupid. You're not wearing those when you go downstairs.
I'm gonna walk
Guarantee it.
right into his place and be like, "Hey, Kev, what's up? What are you?"
He's gonna be like, "What are you, a weirdo?" Did you have anything else to go over before we wrap this up?
No, we doing a draft?
No.
Can we do a 2-person draft?
We dropped the draft.
No, I felt like we got some great content out of that last night.
We all agreed that we dropped the draft.
I don't remember that. Did we
Yes.
say that?
Yes, we did.
Did we drop the trivia?
We're gonna save it for Patreon. We said
No, we never said
Yep,
that.
save
What
it
is
for
he talking
Patreon.
about? There's never going to be a Patreon.
we're starting a Patreon where you're gonna get some bonus stuff. You're gonna get music trivia. You're gonna get a draft. We're gonna bring back regular trivia, all for the Patreon.
I think Justin just made this up as he went along about the Patreon, and he thinks I don't even think he spoke to Nico about it. Jay Fine hasn't even discussed
If
it.
Nico showed up, then he would have been a part of this conversation. But I am the boss, and what I say goes.
That's totally not true. There's not anyone. We're going to be recording episodes for 6 people in the Patreon. Just trivia. You think people are going to sign up just for trivia?
No, that's just the bonus stuff.
just the bonus stuff. All right, let's give you a list right now of everything you foresee on the Patreon in the bonus stuff.
You're going to get a completely unfiltered, unedited episode. The YouTube's going to be bleeped out. So, because we're monetized now, we're going to get all the beep beep, beep, beep.
How the fuck are we gonna do a 3-hour episode, Jay? Fine. How the hell can we?
We don't do a 3-hour episode anymore. That's long gone.
Let's say we're getting into 2 hours. Let's just say
We're
that
gonna
we're
do
cutting
an
it down.
hour and a half episode.
Now he's cutting down the episode. Okay, so
It's
we got
gonna
a
be an
complete
hour and a
change.
half. Oh yeah, we're going full change. We're gonna do an hour and a half episode live on the Patreon.
Now it's live.
Live.
Now it's gonna be live. Okay.
Live on the Patreon, completely unedited.
Jay, fine. Do you feel like
Unfiltered.
there's a lot of promises and that we're just getting this dropped on us right now?
Live every week, live Tuesday. You're gonna Tuesday morning live, and then it will come out on fucking YouTube a few days later,
7 days later.
all bleeped out and all that fun stuff. So you're better off doing that.
All
then,
bleeped out.
Then for bonus content, you're gonna get the games we like to play on there. You're gonna get your trivia that we dropped that people love. People love trivia. They're clamoring for more trivia. You're gonna get the music trivia. Why not? Little bonus Jonas.
Don't
You're
you
gonna
think,
get,
like, the
you're gonna get a
trivia-
nice little draft bonus Jonas?
No one cares that much about the trivia for that. Don't you think like it would be better off to put something on the trivia that people might care about, like seeing Nico actually kick a field goal, like that somebody might.
Yeah,
actually
that
care
could
about.
be. We'll film
Like
some
challenges
skits.
or
We're gonna
something.
have some skits out there. We're gonna
Well,
do
the skits
all
go
that
to the
fun
socials,
stuff.
but
Yeah. And then you're going to get, we do have merch. You're going to get we're going to do some special contests in there, like Nico's dick pic contest. You're going to dress his dick up for Halloween.
I don't know
Going to get some merch.
if you're selling me on this concept. What makes you think you're going to sell all these people on this
You
concept?
told me what I envisioned, and I'm telling you.
That's what you envision on it.
I think that's a great Jay, fine. How do you feel about my vision? Do you like my vision or do you hate my vision?
I mean, I think we got to do it eventually, right? I mean,
You see what I'm saying?
so
I think Jay Fine is Team J Bones right now. I think the two Justins are sticking together. Double J.
I think that was a very middleman Jay Fine answer there. But yet you're promising a live the live podcast, it does nothing for us.
Yeah,
Second
it does.
of all,
It brings. Yeah, it does. Do you know why?
why?
Because it's unedited, unfiltered.
So you think that people care that we say cunt, they're going to want to pay attention to it?
Well, if they don't care, YouTube cares.
YouTube does care a little bit, obviously.
Do
We
you
know
see what I'm
we're
saying?
getting some content shit.
I'm not
We
trying to
understand
get
that.
fucking DMAC'd. We can't keep getting DMAC'd. I'm trying to make the full 50 cents per episode, not 20 cents per episode. You know?
I just don't think anyone will buy the Patreon. That's my opinion.
Yeah,
I don't
but
think you're offering enough. You're not offering enough.
What do you mean? Look what these other people offer. Have you seen what they offer? What do they offer?
I don't know. Do you follow anyone on Patreon?
I do.
Who?
My good friend and buddy Robert Kelly. I follow
I don't
Robert
believe
Kelly.
you do
on there.
that.
I do. Do you want me to go to the Patreon right now? How do you think we watched the episode on the car ride home?
I don't remember. Maybe you just signed up for it. What do you get extra on that? Don't you get a full episode extra or no?
It's not a full episode extra. They do. He has Coulter and Kelly on there.
So it's a whole episode. Whole
Yeah,
new
but it's
podcast.
like
45 minutes.
yeah, it's like a little thing.
Guys, basically, we have no fucking clue what we're doing with this podcast, how we're going to monetize the podcast, anything at all. Justin's trying to make drastic changes right now. And it doesn't seem like we're all on the same page right this second.
Well, you just don't want to
So-
do anything.
I didn't know we were getting rid. No, I don't think that's true either.
We talked last week about dropping the draft. You don't remember this?
I don't remember that.
Yeah, we
we
had
might
a
have.
full conversation, and all three of us agreed that it should be a bonus thing. All of us agreed on it. So what do you like?
I
What's
just
wrong with
don't-
your
I'm-
memory?
I don't have a memory on that. I don't remember us saying that. If that's true, that's fine.
Hey, why would I just make that up?
Is it because you can't adhere to the rules of the draft properly? Is that why?
No, it's because that
You're not enjoying it? Is that what it is? You don't
It
enjoy
has nothing to do with enjoying it.
Enjoy
It's just
losing on the
we're not
draft all the
really
time?
getting like much out of it. What clips are you getting out of it?
Well, last week we got a few clips out of you being you don't know what a beanie is. You have no concept of what a beanie is.
You're out of your mind if you're gonna start this beanie conversation again.
You have no idea what a beanie is.
No, you have no idea because I've sent you multiple things proving what a beanie is.
Listen.
And everybody agreed. You're the only one that still doesn't agree what a beanie is.
I said
you are the look at your I would say rose-colored glasses y'all looking through, but y'all looking through fucking I don't know what with those glasses.
Ooh,
exactly.
horse blinders.
Yeah, you're looking through fucking closed captions with those things on.
I don't think we get that type of content with anything else. I think us arguing does make the best content. So we have to come up with something where we can, because I personally think that all of your opinions are shitty. And I'm sure you feel the same way about me. So we both have shitty opinions in each other's eyes.
Yeah.
How do we get that to come to light? Because I love how wrong you are on the ribs. I love how wrong you are on the beanies. I love that. So
Do you think ribs is a Thanksgiving food?
That's
the dumbest thing I've ever
I never said
heard.
Thanksgiving. I
You
said
did.
ribs are eaten in the fall.
A fall. That is
Tailgate season.
ridiculous.
Ribs. Come on. It's a fact.
Ridiculous. That's a summer food.
It's not summer food.
Summer.
I'm just telling you when I fucking smoke ribs, that's when it is in the fall.
Well, do you have anything else you want to complain about?
What are we at, J5, for a time? So let's see how long this shitty podcast was.
Just about like an hour and 50.
50? 50?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we could stretch this for another like 40 minutes if we wanted to. We should throw the draft in right now. You want to do a draft real fast?
Not really.
Let's draft right now your favorite family members. This is just for Marco because Marco would always bring up family members that no one knows who we're talking about. So like just a throwback to Taco Lewis being on the podcast.
I'd say fuck Taco Lewis.
All right, guys, we have no clue, obviously, what we're doing with this podcast whatsoever. We hope you enjoy it. We're getting a little bit of feedback that maybe some people actually like the podcast. But let's change it. Let's blow it all up, blow up everything that we worked for all this time. And I agree 1,000%. I like to keep people guessing. So gasoline.
Curveballs. I like throwing gas on the fire. All right, guys, that's the episode.
All
like,
right.
subscribe, do all that fun shit that you've been doing. Leave
Cunt,
us some
bitch.
comments.
Fuck you.
And we appreciate you.
Slut.
Bye, guys.
We're just